say and do? Let's do a recap, I guess. After surviving the mayhem that was in Sloboduk, you guys got together with one Duergar named Hemet, which, after talking for a bit and saving him from a fate worse than death, decided to accompany him to Grakelstag, which is the most important Duergar city in the region, and where you're promised a respite from all of that traveling and surviving in the wilds, let's say. And even though the Duergar are not known to be very friendly, let's say, you're promised a fair treatment. They are stern, they are lawful, and as long as you behaved, he assured that you would do well, at least in the visitors area. Long story short, you eventually reach Grakelstag, and you went to the inn specifically for outsiders. But rather than just stay there and relax, your status as outsiders have caused some factions in the city to call upon your services as mercenaries to get to the bottom of some conspiracies, retrieve some stolen items, and whatnot. This gave you a better insight in the Duergar society, and as you investigated, eventually you reached a secret underground tunnel known as the Holstall tunnels, controlled by the Dero and some Duergar outcasts. And within, you found the whole conspiracy. One certain Narak, member of the Council of Savants, which is the ruling council of the Dero, had a chance encounter with Demogorgon and was converted. In returning to Grakelstag, he slowly started to convert all of the Savants and the Dero population to Demogorgon worship. And his plans was to throw the city into chaos and offer it as a gift to Demogorgon, which by corrupting the dragon egg, the successor to Timberchod, by causing the stone giants, which are allied with the king's clan, to grow extra heads and go mad and on a rampage. And pretty much that's it. And eventually summoning Demogorgon, beckoning him to the city. You found that, you killed Narak, you killed the leaders of the conspiracy. You went to the king, which was also affected by some sort of influence, which you later discovered to be his wife, or rather someone masquerading as his wife, a succubus under the lordship of Grazd, another demon lord. You managed to pull him out of his stupor, not before having a few back and forth with him and almost being thrown into the lava. And presenting evidence to him, he decreed that all Dero shall be put to the sword or to the hammer. There's a lockdown happening in the city at the moment. The wards have been activated, allowing none to exit or enter either by magic, teleportation, or otherwise. But for you, at least, you are allowed to leave, basically. You also turned the dragon, the Wormsmith, against his keepers and became his new keepers, which might or might not throw the city into more chaos at some point in time. Regardless, one choice led to another, one event to another. Now you find yourselves, as you were preparing to leave, receiving the new members of the group, including the king's daughter and one Zent agent, which Breeze previously tried to talk to, which, as a reward, as a per your request, is going to guide you to surface exit controlled by joint operation by the Duergar and the Zentarim and other actors, as you are told. However, previously to that, there was a tense moment with Jimjar after asking his ex-girlfriend for a reward in money and whatnot. And just as you were being brought Joe and the daughter and the Zent, another individual came barging through the door, which begged to be saved from the city. He told you that he came here at the behest of Grazilax, which told him to seek you for help as you are friends of the Society of Brilliance, which is also part of, as his Master E. So this is where we are at the moment. Oh, and I believe Breeze is a mother now.
Mother to a very beautiful horror.
Yes, hook horror.
Her name is Claudia.
Named
The
Claudia.
claw.
Is
Get
that
it?
canon? No.
I think we can make it canon.
Okay. Okay, is there anything you'd like to add? Say or do.
No, that was
All right.
quite.
Yeah, we needed to do the whole arc for posterity's sake. Anyway, so Erde has just came in with the others in tow, and shortly after this Dero barged in, asked for your help. At which point you realize that this is not as easy as you might have expected, as Erde immediately she reaches for her weapon, her warhammer, and she looks menacingly towards the Dero, and then kind of glancing towards you to see exactly what are your reactions.
I'm going to interpose myself between the Dero and Erde and raise my hands in a peaceful manner. Now.
What
Let's
is the meaning of this? She immediately says as she draws her warhammer.
Did you say your name is Master E? T?
Yes, I am Master E.
You better provide proof fast about you being in the Society of Brilliance, otherwise you're in big trouble.
And he shows you the robes that usually are accompanied, were worn by the Society of Brilliance with the strange symbol, their logo, let's say. Is this not enough?
I mean, a robe can be worn by a lot of people. But you know the name of Master Grazilax, so...
Yes, he has sent me to you, so you can... I should have been faster, teleported out while I still could. Now it's too late.
One last question. What is the name of the monk member of the Society of Brilliance?
Oh, you mean we don't have any monks? We have
You don't?
no. But the most inquisitive of us, he's known as Blurg. He's not Blurg, a Slubidup, a Quator.
Alright, I'm convinced. I turn to Erde. He's with us. We apologize for this. But he's with us.
I am afraid it is not as simple as that. Oldero shall be put to death. We know of this Master E. He is a member of the society, of the council.
Of the Savants.
Of the Savants?
Of course.
Yes, but he's also part of the Society of Brilliance.
That doesn't change anything. His death has been declared.
Yes, but he can die later, you know. Just do us a favor, maybe. It's simple. We hide him from the sight, and we can hunt him down after we leave.
I'm afraid that's not possible. Hand him over.
Come on, be reasonable with us. It's really a minor matter.
Erde, hear us out. I want to tell you something about his collaborator, Grazilax. We met him on our way. You may not care right now, but once you hear our story, it may become more important than his status within the council. Because Master E here is collaborator to Grazilax, who's been trying to pacify some deep and primordial stone circles within the Underdark. The Society of Brilliance are actually trying to mend what is wrong within the Underdark. The Fezres that we told you was infesting and corrupting the Dero. So they have much deeper plans than simply feeding Grackelstock to Demogorgon. He wasn't even involved in this. It's very important that we retrieve Master E and reunite him with Grazilax. It's possible the fate of the whole Underdark is at stake here.
Well, it does not matter what you say is true or not. That doesn't change the fact that he must die.
Oh, we are not asking you to disobey the order. Just delay it for a while.
Why would I do that? It is my duty to protect the city. And it is my duty to the king to heed his orders.
You know that that time when you opposed the king in his chamber room?
You listened to your instincts. Listen to them now.
Yeah.
As I've told you before, the instincts are also telling me that this decision is the right one, that the king has taken. The Dero shall die. They shall no longer plague our society and our home with their madness and their delusions. I do not care whether this individual is part of another society, is a savant, and them particularly must die.
But he wants to leave the city. He doesn't care anymore for the city. Don't you?
Oh, of course. Of course he wants to leave the city, as all of them do, right? Oh, they weren't involved. Of course they weren't. That's what they all say after they get caught.
What if he promises to never return here?
That's amusing.
On our word?
Come on, declare him as an exile. He will never return to the city. But his status and his involvement in the Society of Brilliance makes him very valuable.
To whom? Not to me. His death will help us greatly. That is his value. His value is in dying. Now step aside. Are you going to have a problem here?
Master Tim? I'm afraid that we really must insist for you to close the eyes this time.
Or what?
Or nothing. We're just going to make a dash, leave faster, which is a shame because we had a great time together, you know. And we appreciated you, and we even warned you about your impending death by the hands of the empty scabbard killers.
That doesn't change the fact that you're now trying to get away with a criminal. With a terrorist.
Who never did anything to you, not on the personal level and on a race level. We are just trying
You just met him.
We know the society. They are not accepting anyone in as their members.
Breeze looks towards Tim and yells at him, Timarian, reach out to Grazilax now. We're in deep trouble. See if he can pull us out of this. Hoping against hope that this works.
No. What can he do? He already tried to get, which is worded. The Mexicans won't build this bridge.
It's a standoff. It's a shame then, Erde, to make us believe that you do not trust us with our words on this matter. And then the daughter of the king is traveling with us. What does this say to you? That we can be trusted in one matter but not in the other?
Exactly. You're going to have him tag along with her. Are you mad?
What else? What better protection can we offer? Because nobody will think that the daughter of the king.
You wanna prove your worth?
Me?
You, yes. Draw your weapon and kill him yourself. You have my permission.
Well, why would I do that?
Why not? He's a criminal. He's a terrorist.
That's something said on a global scale about the Darrow, not on a particular individual. This one can be, good, can help.
Maybe if he was a lore member, but as a member of the council,
He's alone. He's alone. He has no influence now. He travels with us. We are now Darrow. He is brilliant. He's not Darrow. Do you see him mumbling about? Does he look like a crazy Darrow to you? Don't tell me all Darrow look crazy, please.
All Darrow look crazy.
Please, you are better than this. Is Master Yi looking like the usual Darrow, or does he have an aura of, someone learned? No,
he is, appearance. He seems to have a more
composed, like
someone who reads books. He's a little bit more composed. His the eyes are a little bit more tame. So he's a little bit scared for his life at the moment.
You're putting us in a very, very perilous situation. We will do this for you, but remember that you have really put in jeopardy our relationship with you and your town for doing this. And Breeze turns to our Master Yi.
Yes.
And casts Hold Person on him. And he would like to cast it. Hold Person actually makes the target paralyzed.
If he fails the save.
Yeah. Oh, no, și e caster, nu e mele. And I wink at Master E while doing this. Rahat.
Și am uitat că are și magic resistance.
Well.
I'm gonna give you a chance, he says Erde, or else you're all gonna get back into the dungeons with me. You're not leaving this place with him. You're gonna kill him. And as she says that, she gives you a wink, Grog.
Yes, we go to the dungeons. I said, I guess we'll go to the dungeons then.
All right.
Breeze follows, I guess.
You all get locked up and you die in a prison. Thank you for playing.
F8.
I don't think the wing was meant for going to the dungeons.
Well,
If I got...
you do it then. I'm not willing to harm him. It's not something that can balance me as a person.
Can't you see what the fuck is happening around here? You've all gone mad. All of you. Myself included, said Ginger as he comes from the back of the room. I had a little bit more of a better belief about you, but you have fallen into the trap and you have gone mad with the cardinal sin that was the fall of the Duergar as well. Greed, for I have seen that shining in your eyes as you were asking even your friends and the friends of your friends for money. And you, Captain, my Captain, can't you realize that whatever you are going through into your head, the fact that you're seeing conspiracies everywhere, the fact that this is madness, that is what is happening even further now in the city, putting a whole race to death, that's even worse. Sure, you can say that the sweet little Olga, oh, how sweet she is. Have you ever seen a Duergar to be kind as she is before? Nah, she too has gone mad. A demonic influence. Sure, for some, they might look like that. Looking at Joe. With madness in their eyes, with rage rampaging all around. For others like you see conspiracies and criminals everywhere. And for others, in rare cases, like the little sweetest Olga there, did she always used to be like this? Or she was a pompous princess, only caring about herself not so many months ago? Or now she cares about everyone, and I'm sure it's genuine, but it's not real. It is that she has also gone mad. Like all of us. I myself have left my people in our greatest time of need, when we are divided. The drow are upon us, the were-rats are upon us, and now the oozes are upon us. And where am I? Fucking around the places, hoping for God knows what. And my people, my very people, they turn away. They turn away from the very patron God that has provided for us for all of these years. But they say no more prayers to him. They have turned away from them, shunned him away, and then they wonder why he cannot protect us anymore. Can't you get a little bit over yourselves and see for what this is? We are playing by the demon's rules. Sure, this might be the Underdark, but it's slowly turning into another layer of the abyss. If we don't stop it together, it is going to be the end of us. And sure, Underdark will fall first. And then what? Do you think the surface world, if ever return home, that is gonna get better? Sure, maybe we'll have a few years of a good life before one of the demon comes on top, before the infighting happens. But then, you too shall be conquered. You too shall see friends turn against friends, murdering each other for the favors of the demon lords. Fuck you, and fuck you, and fuck me! And then he throws some dust into Erde's face from who knows where, and she slowly and quite suddenly falls into a deep slumber. Anyone else wanna take a nap?
Oh,
I think this is our cue to bolt out of Grakerstock.
Yeah, well, let me just grab this fair lady over here and pull her into a room so she doesn't bother people and doesn't wake up with her back hurting. Can I move her without waking her up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did Jimjar just cast sleep?
You don't know what he cast. You saw
Sleeping sleeping powder.
some fairy dust coming out of his fingertips as
I have to say, Jimjar, I judged you wrongly. And I apologize for that. I was a bit out of my place earlier when I discussed about with your friend. I apologize for that as well. Our intentions were honorable, I assure you then. We just wanted a bit of leverage against the unknown reactions of the dragon.
whatever the intentions. I do not think a lot of it. But if you want to make it up to me, you'll allow our druid here to cast all of you restoration spells upon you. I'm sure you're gonna find yourselves a little bit more afterwards. I'm sure this is...
Who's the druid friend?
He points to the cat.
Oh,
Yeah, I've thought about it for a second.
Maybe a druid, not a friend. Or maybe a friend, not a druid.
I
Please attempt to cast Lesser Restoration on himself first.
Yeah, I feel pretty good. I'm not sure if there's any need to
first
have it cast
stage
on me.
denial.
So,
But Jimjar, honestly,
yes.
this is maybe the second time that I think you're not. No, it is the first time.
Come on,
I
you can say
think
the
you're
word.
not-
Come on,
You're not that bad.
come on. You can agree with him. Come
It
on.
seems that not you can't really put all the people of a race together. So
Oh, I was thinking just the same about you. Never seen a kobold as big as you, as ferocious as you.
no, thank you. Yeah, there are
Especially
others
fighting on your side.
as big as ferocious as me. You're right.
So as you can see that sometimes madness turns out in weird places, like Olga over there. She has become kind. Maybe in my madness, maybe I found salvation. Maybe salvation is at your side. If you'll have me, I'll still join you. And if you please, eventually, you might also help my people. Well, this is my cue, I guess. Yeah, this says Desmond in the background while I can reply you to.
I just want to say that we never consider you living.
And Desmond takes a black gem, almost like a black diamond, out of his pouch, holds it in his right hand, and then he starts chanting some magical word that you not recognize. And then he puts a hand on Olga, and immediately you see her turn and twist as if she becomes liquid, and then she gets sucked into that gem. Alrighty then. Are you still doing this?
What
the hell was
just
that?
happened?
Oh, you will not mention this to anyone. We have to escort the princess safely. Do you think she can handle whatever is out there? I don't think so.
I thought
She's alive?
it was.
Yes,
Yeah, sure. Keep her
she's inside the gem.
Keep her in the gem then. No worries. Less mouths to feed. Or do we have to bring her out and feed her and then put her back in?
No, the only way she comes out if I let her out. So you better keep me safe, for I know the way to the surface, and how to retrieve the princess.
Do you have another gem? We can put you in there.
I do not. But if I had, I would probably put you there. I assure you this is not exactly my idea of an activity that I was going to perform in the line of duty for the following weeks. I had my arm twisted into helping you, I guess. And it just happened that I was the only agent in town.
But you got to meet the king eventually, right?
Yes.
Yes.
You're welcome.
Well, fuck you.
I mean, I'm only expressing good thoughts at you.
So have you geniuses figured out how we're gonna leave the city without the captain?
Not yet. I mean, we are not leaving yet.
What are we
Why
doing?
not?
I don't know. I think that maybe we need to give the dragons something to appease him and satisfy him in terms of servants.
Yeah, but what's he gonna do? Come after us?
No.
So let's just go.
Oh, I just wanted to say, because you idiots, you figured it out. You actually got the captain on your side. She was telling you to knock the fucker out. But I guess I have to teach you a little bit about the subterfuge. Or rather, no, just leave it. No, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about you. Let's just leave.
Yeah, I think we need to try and leave now, because if she wakes up, we don't know for sure if she'll be the same hellbent on killing Yi or something else.
Yeah, she'll probably try and kill Jimjar if he wakes up.
Oh, definitely. I'm never returning to this place. Not
Did Erde have a badge visible or something that we noticed? Or
I mean, she wears the clothes, the armor of the Stone Guard, and she's a well-known figure.
yeah,
So you don't need to have a badge when they're the chief of police.
yeah.
Well, what is that about a dragon? Asked Jimjar. Grog.
You know, the dragon that keeps the forges of the city active.
Yeah.
I guess the guys will figure it out once he stop coming out. They'll send someone and then they'll.
Yeah, I think.
How are you thinking, though?
I don't know. Since we are still the keepers of the flame for the dragon, I thought that we might do like a last gesture of serving the big guy. Maybe propose to the king to offer the honorific position for the clan of Hamet to act as the keepers, at least temporary, until we return.
Well, we're gonna need the Dwegar in a good fighting shape if we're gonna ever turn the forces against the demon. So if you have an idea, maybe we can use it.
I'm not sure how to reach the king now with Erde sleeping, so guess that plan falls.
Friends, says Tim. You go on ahead. I'll stay a little bit behind. I will gently wake the captain up, explain her the situation. And then I'll try to appease her. And maybe she can take me see the king.
You sure, Master Tim?
Well, that sounds super dangerous, if you ask me.
Brave and generous.
What if you can't
Yes,
convince her?
but remember, I kind of want to sign a trade agreement with the city once I return back to the empire of the Astral Elves. And can I do that if this city is destroyed?
Yeah, remember that we have the king's daughter with us if he ever makes trouble for you.
Yes. I'll play that card if I must. Now I don't want any of you waiting for me. Actually, maybe Darendel could prove a good bodyguard if it ever comes to fisticuffs. Fine. Wonderful.
Can you, while you go out, can you make a big noise so that you draw attention so that the drow see you still here? Maybe
Me?
we'll throw them off for a while so we can sneak out.
I'll try to punch a Dero in the streets.
Good. And then we can sneak out, and then maybe after we leave the city, we find a good place for ambush and wait for a few hours for either Master Tim to return or the drow to follow us, and you know what to do then.
Yeah.
Alrighty, Master Tim, you are brave indeed, says Jimchar. Whenever you're ready to leave, please reach out to Ariana and she's gonna live together. She's gonna smuggle you or something. Very well. Actually, she
Okay.
can hide you inside of the elemental. I don't tell that to anyone. Alright. See you in a day or so.
Let's be on our way.
So, have you figured out how I'm gonna leave this city? Ask Desmond,
Why not go through the main gate?
because lockdown.
We'll ask them nicely to open it in the name of the king, because we were received by the king and granted this boon.
But there's a guy at the gates that usually takes bribes.
That's unheard of for a Djurgard, sir.
Yes, it used to be the case. Maybe he can let us out.
Yeah, but
How much money do you have?
Yeah, well, if I remember when we came in, they weren't really asking for money. They were asking
Items.
for magical items.
Oh, the fucker has increased his prices, I see.
Which reminds me, did you manage to get the shovel back from below the city, Joe? When you went there last time?
What shovel?
The shovel that we traded with the empty scabbard killers. The chief of them.
Oh, no, I
God damn
did
it.
not.
That would have been a good item to trade. We'll give.
Well, we still have a glowing maze that. Oh, sorry. No one seems to be using.
Sure.
What the heck?
Oh, that's
Bro, party stash. Yeah, attack.
la care 50
Okay, so
Yeah, totally useless. Plus 32 bonus.
Păi pe astea și eu am adăugat
Hai,
tank la toți ca să văd cât carry weight aveți per part.
so yeah, that might be one thing we can trade,
And if it's not enough, we can gently tell him that Erde is following us soon. And if he wants to deal with the captain, we can wait for her arrival.
Very well. And I'm guessing You're heading out for the exit to the other side.
Yes.
Towards the north,
The north.
northwest, yes, towards Neverlight Grove, which you have decided it's your next destination with some detours.
Yep.
All right, so the glowing mace seems to prove a good bargaining chip. And after a few backs and forths, handled by Desmond, seems to be a charismatic fellow as well, almost rivaling Tim in that regard. You're allowed to exit. You kind of no insight needed, but your reputation, your building reputation around the city probably helped as well. Are you hiding E somehow, disguising him or something?
Yeah, we should.
Because they wouldn't allow you to live with a Dero in tow, that's for sure.
Yeah. So there are medium sized. Right?
No, small.
Small. Oh, then maybe we can wrap him around and carry. I can carry him with a couple of ropes and a tarp, and I can carry him as my backpack. And spread my stuff to the rest of the party while I carry him.
Is that a dragon egg you're hiding there, or just happy to see me?
Yeah, it's my big hump.
Oh.
It's all for you if you want it.
Move along. All right. As you exit the city and walk for a few more feet outside, you get that feeling again of being out in the wilderness. And while this is not necessarily an enjoyable air to breathe, it is definitely clearer and much easy to inhale than the one inside the Grakerstock. The Grakerlang was real there. You also suffered from it for a while until you got cured a little bit. But now, kind of weird in a sense that you're once again on the road. Doesn't take much for E to feel safe. He drops out of the makeshift backpack and is like, "Oh, thank you. As Lax was right about you. You really are resourceful people."
Yeah, well, you should. I don't know what you people eat, but you should eat a bit more. You're kind of on the thin side.
Oh yes, I'm so taken by research and whatnot that it's doesn't matter.
What were you researching?
Well, I came to research the Fairs inside of the Holst tunnels. I don't usually spend much time in the city. I am indeed a member of the Council of Savants, but I'm more like an honorary member.
Did you manage to
What did
make...
your research yield?
Yeah.
What did you find in the Wollstone tunnels regarding the Ferzres? Because we've seen traces of it, and I myself have been impacted in some way by it. And Bree shows him the three wisps now that roam around him. What have your studies shown?
Well, that place always used to be a little bit weird and unique in a way. The Ferzres there was affected by the obelisk that you might have found inside. Have you found such an obelisk?
Yes, the black one.
Yeah, I even channeled some magic into it.
Oh, you're still alive?
It turns out I still am somehow. I've been told it's very, very dangerous. But it ported me outside the city. Right near this very entrance that we're passing, the northwest.
Well, I guess you were lucky. Whatever happens, it's always random. Regardless, like as I said, that place, the furthest there, was affected by the obelisk and has acted strangely for ever since its inception there. However, lately has gotten a new influence, which I'm now starting to believe it is of the demonic kind. The theory that we have all came with at the start, when we each went our very own corners of the Underdark to start the Fenzres, might just be true. That the demons are using it someone has used the Fenzres in order to summon the demon lords here.
Is it also why the corruption spreads faster in the minds of the mortals?
That's true. Though that seems to be the case more with the proximity to the demon lords or demons of higher power.
So in any way we need to avoid the areas with Fezres or not?
I'm afraid it is inevitable to stumble and travel through Fenzres every once in a while.
I don't believe every area of Fezres has been corrupted. Otherwise, I would have been in grave trouble myself. I think what's affected me is not related to demons, at least the celestial magic part.
Oh yes, many entities have used the Fenzres as a conduit before. Even the gods, whoever they were when they created the Underdark. So in itself, Fenzes is power of creation, not destruction. Though it has been used by forces unknown so far to link the Underdark with the Abyss, or some layers of the Abyss. Which, for the time being, means that the very presence of Fenzres allows demons to live here and be here without being summoned by, or rather to ignore the laws of summoning into the material plane.
Is that link still active?
I'm afraid so. Yes, it will require more research, but I believe it is not only still active, but it is evolving. I theorize that some demons are, just to say first that the presence of Fenzes in the Underdark allows the demons to live here, which means for the time being, the surface world might be safe, though I believe they're actively searching of ways to extend this influence or remove the necessity of having Fenzes to exist into this world. And soon enough, if they put their minds to it, some demons will learn how to. Or even through brute force. For demons are known to overcome a lot of things with brute force.
I see. Would you say that there is a physical location somewhere in the Underdark which keeps this link active? And if we...
They would require further studying, but I believe that there has been at least one great ritual of summoning. Of course, this is not based on fact that I've gathered, but rather on hypothesis or personal beliefs. But the Drow might be the one that have caused this. Whether they planned this to this extent or something has gone out of hand, I cannot help but think that they are at the bottom of this. For they are known to be demon summoners and demon lovers. Some of their maiden mothers, they lay with demons to create hybrids. And in doing so, the house is gaining great status in their hierarchy.
Wow.
Yes.
Well, we saw that big guy, the Demogorgon,
Yes.
summoned by some weird fish people. There were no drow there.
I do not believe what you witnessed was the actual summoning, but rather him walking out of the dark lake where he now resides.
Oh,
So just saw him surface.
okay.
But
Yeah.
if the drow collude with the demons, are they also prone to that demonic influence, or are they immune? And I look at Sarik. Just a glance.
What you looking at me for?
Nothing.
I'm an outcast.
Yeah, I know you're a drow. Sorry, I could not help but look at you when talking about drow being influenced by demons.
I assure you there was no talk of demons in the outpost. We've been long since gone from Menzo Barons, and I cannot confirm nor deny the accusations that my brethren are at the bottom of this.
Do I believe him?
You can incite him.
Let's.
He appears genuine for Saret.
Nu mai ascuns insight? Parcă era ascuns.
Nu e ascuns.
Nu
Well,
mai știu cum era. Da.
and even if they were, it's not us the males, rather, that decide this. The maiden mothers, that is, who come up with things. I don't know.
But if the demons can extend influence over the drow, I mean, you don't get to choose. But yeah, I understand your point.
I know there was a saying I've heard among the surface people, like the chicken and the egg, who came first. Was there a demon that influenced a summoner to do this, or it was actually the summoner decided to call the demons here? Oh yes, very clever, Master Drow. We are actually wondering the same thing, though our research has not yet come to a conclusion. It has become more perilous by the time that this is advancing. As you can see, I almost got lynched in my own city.
Not your city anymore, sir.
Ah, yes, fortunately.
So you're saying it's very likely the drow summoned Demogorgon, but also a few other demons.
I
in the
cannot make
Underdark?
claims such as those that are not scientifically or proven with facts. This is just my personal. If I was to blame someone, I would blame them. But that's usually what happens in the Underdark. If there was someone to blame, we blame the drow.
Yeah, but then we saw the hyena guys that had a statue that they were summoning stuff.
Oh yeah, the gnolls.
Yeah, those guys. But they had to be summoned by someone then, also.
Oh, the gnolls, they probably just
Spawn.
not spawn. Some of them spawn, others you just heard the call of the Lord Yenogu, and they came to hunt in packs.
Okay. So they weren't summoned, then they were summoning some. Okay.
Sure, if we have the blessing of their Lord and he sends some of his abyssal children through, that's another thing. Oh, so you're saying you also sense the presence of Yenogu. Well, that's concerning. So how many...
There was a statue that kept throwing hyenas out. Those
Oh,
and they were
also
praying to it.
the one with the undead. What's the name?
Oh, Orcus.
Yeah, we had a friend, Darrow friend that was.
Oh,
crazy.
right. The Invincible. Yeah.
Oh, so I see. I guess they're all reaching out to him, create their own cults and to further their power. I have not heard of Orcus of being in the Underdark, but who knows? Maybe he is. Maybe he is being his time somewhere.
He influence spreads here, at least.
Yeah, he's a little bit trickier like that. Undeath can usually be attributed to a lot of things. Necromancers, desecrated places, not necessarily the demon lord of the undeath, but
Still disgusting.
of course.
Master Yi, I have a different question.
Of course.
When we met Grazilax, he was attempting to activate a series of primordial stones.
Yes.
What was that about? So what is Grazilax working on?
Well, he thinks that in the coming weeks, months, years, we're gonna need to have a good, great mobility of moving from places in the Underdark from one place to another.
You mean teleport?
Yes, teleporting. Yeah, those are teleportation circles that he's trying to activate. Some primal, some created by ancient civilizations.
Any success so far with any of them?
Oh,
Other than the
I do
one-
not know. We have been separated for a while. Oh, speaking of which, I must contact him to say that I am safe. And kind of sends a sending.
Like normal sending spell?
He's in his head. They don't
Yep.
doesn't speak into a stone if that's what you're asking. And immediately meanwhile, as you're looking at him send that message in his side of his head, there's a weird silence, and soon after, you see a flash of light near Yi, and as if someone just teleported there. And you see Grazilax standing at his side.
Hi, frate. All the trouble we went through.
What do you
Hello
mean?
there.
What trouble?
We went through a great deal of trouble investigating the some tunnels and retrieving Master Yi, as it turns out.
Yes. What you are implying?
It just feels so easy to see you teleporting here.
Oh, this is not merely something that I can do. It speaks in your mind telepathically, unlike the others. You can reply with your own voices, but you can also reply into your mind. You see, the robes of the society, they are enchanted with special magics. Once per day, one of us can teleport to another, regardless of wherever they are.
Ooh,
Speaking of which, Master Yi, I see that you have gone through a lot. I suggest that you use your one-day teleportation and go see Chris. She will take care of you. Sure, I'm not here anymore. Well, you being here do us much good. You're right. Yeah, that would have come in handy to get away, but that idiot king, he activated the wars, and I couldn't teleport away to one of my friends. He was explaining the situation to you.
Yeah.
Guys,
Anyway, do you have any other questions for me?
We should get our badges enchanted also to do that.
Which ones?
All of them.
Wait,
But-
what if they teleport only the badges and not us?
We'll see, but we get them properly enchanted. And maybe you will have to stuck them in our skin to make sure that we get teleported with them.
I would like to start with your badges first and see if that works or how
Sure,
it works.
sure. I'm fine with it, but I think we need to do for two people so we can teleport to each other. So the two of us can be the first ones.
Now you can teleport to Master Team. Maybe he needs help.
Yeah, but he's not here.
Exactly. This will prove it works because with this so close, we cannot say for sure.
Yeah, but we can't do it here. We probably need to find someone who knows how to do magic stuff.
And besides, the king activated the wards anyway, so yeah, it's a bad idea. So anyway, Mr. Grazilax, nice to see you here.
Likewise. Thank you for helping my associate here.
We were just wondering if you managed to activate other places of teleportation.
No, but I was just on my way towards one.
Oh,
Well, do you need any help?
I mean, we...
Our powers have grown since last we met.
I can sense it. Though none of you have developed psionically.
We didn't have proper training for that.
Alrighty then, if I'm not needed anymore, goodbye friends, thank you for saving me. And he poofs out towards another member of the society.
Are you perchance going into that place where the artifact that Master Tim is looking is?
Yes, as my research has shown, there is an old dwarven teleportation circle nearby. In the general location, at least, destination, direction towards that which you seek. If you would like, we can travel together for the time being. If not, you'll be stuck with me for just 24 hours before I can see myself in a different location.
I think we can.
And off we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know, we're gonna have to wait a bit for our friend that's still in the city. So if you're not that much of a rush, but we need to find the proper place to wait for him.
Oh yeah, we want to make a surprise for him. To
Well, I do not mind you setting up camp, and I can tell you more about the place we are going. You might have said yes now, but you might feel that you're not prepared once I tell you about it.
But our powers have grown.
Well, that's good for you. Why are you tickling me with your magic hand?
This has the power to move things.
It has not moved me.
How do you think it's not psionic? Telekinesis is not psionics.
It's a mere mage hand that even an apprentice wizard can cast.
Well then, here's something else that I got. Breeze casts a telekinetic shove to push Grazilax.
Push the hand.
Oh!
That merely tickles. Would you like me to show you what I got?
Bring it.
I'll move out of the way.
Very well. You see his forehead lighting up a little bit as his mind blasts you.
Ooh. See, that's
All right. Immediately, you get stunned, get some psychic damage, and you're stunned for 1 minute.
wow. Really, that stands for a minute.
That's how they eat your brain. They stun you, and then
Oh, it's a feature.
they do
not
the
a,
suck.
not a spell.
Yeah, it's a mind flare thing.
Ah, okay. No, I was like, wow,
Mind blast.
that's a spell to
Alright.
get.
Breeze is basically, he remains motionless. He goes almost like petrified, falls back a little bit, and I see. So, like I said, he is not yet ready.
Why don't you tell us while we travel a bit further from the city?
Absolutely.
We're looking for a nice place to hide.
We are gonna travel about 3 days from here towards east. Whereas we're gonna try to pierce a special place in the Underdark known as the Labyrinth.
Okay.
Any guesses why it is called as such?
Because once you go in, you never come out.
Because it's amazing?
Oh, if I didn't have such high saves, I would have been viciously mocked.
No, why is it called a labyrinth then?
Well, your friend Joe is slightly on the money there. It is a very convoluted place of many winding tunnels, both natural and creature-made, man-made, as you call it, on the surface wall.
Who made it?
Well, who enjoys living inside labyrinths, if I may ask? Do you know?
Tales upon tales that I've heard in my travels speak of minotaurs or tauren that
Absolutely.
feast upon those
I'm sure Master Tim
caught
would
there.
have known the exact name of the war chief of the Minotaurs.
Indeed, there are minotaurs living there. They call that place of the Underdark their home. They have always worshipped their demon lord Baphomet, their creator.
Oh, another demon lord. Shit.
I summarize and I suspect that ever since this situation happening in the Underdark, that they might have gotten a little bit more favors, or they brought more abyssal power into their midst.
And your goal for going there, knowing that, is?
Activate the teleportation circle, of course, in
Oh.
that part of the world. If we're ever gonna send someone, something, to fight against the forces of Baphomet, we need the infiltration point before they even get even more powerful.
But
Is
then that means that you have to activate it without them knowing you activated it.
And even if they do, they're not that bright.
Okay.
We're gonna activate the circle, I'm gonna put some dust on it, they will not be wiser.
Is it deep
Oh.
inside?
That is hard to say. What is deep, what is close, what is far in the labyrinth. For I believe it has also a touch of chaos. Legends say that the paths are ever shifting. That one might now walk on the ground and then see their friends up ahead walk on the ceiling. One might enter through the east and then exit through the west or north or someone else.
Wow.
One might try to backtrace their step but end up in a different place of the labyrinth. So if we go, we're gonna have to look around for a bit for both the artifact that you seek, but also for the teleportation circle.
And I think we need some ropes to tie each other together.
Wow, and if we need to run inside the labyrinth, maybe we are going to call ourselves the Maze Runners.
Bad series. Hunger Games was nicer.
Yeah, no, the Hunger Games we're gonna do now soon until we get
We
there.
did a Hunger Games still.
Basically.
Still go on.
Because did we buy any rations and stuff like that before we left?
What
Yeah, they're called
rations?
healing potions.
Rations, grations.
Let's do a rotation.
We are more powerful now.
Yeah, but still a full stomach.
You
What makes
underestimate our power.
a warrior work properly. Well, I guess we'll have to start looking for food again.
So I know of a way in that I have kept secret for many years, though I do not count on it as being also our way out the labyrinth. You say that your power has increased. Maybe you are ready indeed. Are you up for this?
We can certainly try.
Once you go into the labyrinth, you're gonna have to run the maze before you can
I
return
knew
back
it.
to the.
I fucking knew it. I told you guys, gonna be the maze runners.
Well, I think those of us here are okay with it. We should probably wait for Tim to hear his opinion also. Because if he's not okay with it, then you as his what are you called, Grog?
A retainer?
Retainer.
Servant? Yeah.
You're not okay with it either, right?
Certainly. I mean, I'm quite sure that Master Team would like to visit that place for a chance to put his hands on that wondrous
well,
item. But
then-
definitely, his decision is his to take. So
Then we'll just prepare like we're going and well, assume we're going and then see what happens when he gets here.
Absolutely.
Hopefully he gets here.
I have absolute confidence in Master Team's abilities to shift through dangers. Speaking of, we should probably find a good place to hide from prying eyes, following eyes.
What about the ambush for the drow pursuers?
Precisely.
Exactly.
This is what we are looking for, a place to
Find
hide.
a nice corner after which to wait for them.
Okay.
A corner,
Yeah,
a
but it's
choking point,
important.
something.
It's important to distract their attention, to let them think that we actually advance, where in fact what we did was set up ambush places. So I
Yes.
think we're gonna need my magic for this.
Yes, so
To
what I saw from your magic, we could just move when we find the proper place. We keep moving for a while longer, and then you cast your magic, and then we come back to that place.
yeah, that sounds good.
We just need to let Glabagul sit there to not erase the tracks.
Yeah. That that would be. But we need the drow were all pretty good at long range, so we should wait for them in a place
Choking point.
where we can not necessarily a choking point, but a place where we can
So I can choke them.
get them in my sword's range pretty fast.
Tight place. I heard the story with Mitra cel Bătrân used terrain in his favor to kill out invaders threatening his homeland. The same way like we're trying to do now.
Actually, I think it's the other way around because basically we're the not local folk.
The invaders?
Yeah, well, the visitors.
Well, I think the point still stands.
Yeah, it does. So we should start keeping our eyes open for proper spot along the way.
Yeah, a tight spot with good vantage point that we can hide.
Yep.
So how does the terrain look?
As you see in the picture, is a little bit wider. It's not actually going through tunnels. There appear to be traces of something akin to a road once that has been forgotten a little bit and not maintained because nobody's heading out towards east anymore. But he's seeing in the distance and asking Grazilax, you expect that after a day or two of travel, the path will become narrow again and you're going to go through tunnels.
I'm not sure that we can move that far away from Master Team. I'm afraid that we must prepare ourselves before
Okay.
that. I mean,
All right. You set up a camp in this wide area, a little bit more civilized, let's say,
actually,
because
we'll set up an obvious camp, like
Mhm.
put dummies and some backpacks there, but we'll set up the real camp a bit farther away, here, around the corner if you want, or behind the stalagmite,
Okay.
the column.
All right.
Let's
You
be
set up
smart.
the camp there. You wait around for hours and hours. At which point the Grazilax will say, I'm sensing some presence.
Is it Master Team? Can you contact him with your sending?
Doesn't say anything. I believe so. Toroba. And you see Master Ting and Prince Derendel slowly walking around, looking at the camp, slightly worried that you might have gotten ambushed and killed because he's seeing your decoy camp. Hmm.
Hail, Temerian.
Oh,
We're preparing the ambush that we talked about.
all right.
We got together with Grazilax.
And he goes to talk with Kazilax while you guys are waiting for the pursuers.
In the meantime, hey, Krog.
Yep.
So I was thinking, well, you know these boots that we got from the crazy messenger.
Oh, we never gave them back, no?
Yeah, well, I kept them on, but they're not that comfortable. So you're always running around when we're fighting people, so maybe they would be more use to you. I didn't really. I usually just plop somewhere and then hit things with my sword. Don't really move. So was thinking that they might be more useful to you. You seem to always run around, do stuff, and you're always like a few feet short of getting there right on time.
I'm not sure about being a few feet, sure, but maybe, you know what, maybe you're right. But are you really willing to separate with a shiny object like that?
It's shiny, actually. They're kind of dusty, but well, if you rub them long enough, they might shine. I don't know.
Well, you know what, you honor me, Joe.
Well, you got me this nice. You helped me get this nice sword, so it's the least I can do. Give you something I'm not using, something precious of mine.
Sure. I bet I can help you deliver more of our enemies to death by using these boots.
Yep.
Properly. I mean, and by that I mean running away from them while you hack them.
Yeah, just well, actually they might fit you, but once you wear them for an hour or so, they start fitting better. That's what I've noticed when I got them. So you should.
Wait a minute, 4,000 gold, the price. I'm gonna go visit a good friend of mine called Olex. Also a member of Society of Brilliance. So does this count as a short rest or not yet?
Well, you just received the boots, but
not for me, for the injured Tabaxi.
how is he injured?
Mind
Mind
blasted?
blast.
Da. Credeam că te referi la exhaustion level, nu știu ce. Are la long rest. Yeah, it counts as a short rest, and time passes and passes and passes, and nothing seems to be coming your way, at least. Still see Graco stuck in the distance, but at some point in time, Desmond realizes like, what's happening. He's like, hey, I don't remember this, we're agreeing to this. Well, we're not headed towards the surface.
We are, but we cannot take the most direct route.
Wonderful. So this is going to be even longer than I thought.
I'm not sure how long you thought it would be, but
Couple of weeks.
oh no, my friend. I'm sorry to disappoint you, but this is going to take longer than that.
Fuck me.
But don't worry, we'll get to know each other nicely.
And
Who
we'll
knows?
take you to see some really nice places.
Who knows? A beautiful friendship might still blossom between us.
Well, I just that or he kills us in our sleep. We'll have to chance it.
What? We have to kill him in his sleep?
No. Either he ends up being friends with us or he kills us in our sleep.
Oh
I see it going both ways. But we'll see.
no, I don't think so. He's not that petty. We might be petty, but look at him. He doesn't look petty. Are you petty, Mr. Desmond?
I've been called many things. Petty is not one of them.
I thought so. I've been called petty before.
Of course. I can see that.
I've no shame admitting it. Hey, it is what it is, you know. Some people carry their stigma on their face.
In a singular, what business do you have on the surface? You don't seem like the usual surfacer types.
Each of us carries motives, you know, for reaching the surface. Well, not necessarily the whole group wants to reach the surface, but some of us do.
Don't you goblins live in the caves and you kobolds underground?
That's right, but
Don't you
underground,
tiefling serve
under the
devils?
ground of the surface, not under the
Hmm.
ground of the Underdark.
No, you'll be surprised. There's plenty of kobolds and goblins in the Underdark as well.
Yeah, but
Not you, get it?
yeah,
So you're the ones that you're part of the tribes and clans that beginner adventurers begin their careers with by killing and eradicating, right? The ones that steal girls from the blacksmith girls from cities and villages, and
Yeah, and then they
Yeah.
kill all our tribes, you know.
yeah. Well, they think they kill all the tribe, but they usually just kill an advanced camp and then.
of course, because you're like rats, you keep multiplying.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
cannot eradicate rats, you cannot eradicate goblins or kobolds, or
It's pretty easy to have kids as a kobold. So like, you
What?
don't even need to raise them. You just have them.
I
and
never knew that.
then the tribe just deals with raising them,
I
and
thought
then they send them
I
to
thought you
stuff.
guys lay eggs or something.
Yeah, exactly. So.
so. What are you? Are you a female or a male? Like I can't tell. Looking at the joke,
I'm a male, obviously. Can
obviously,
you see
yes.
my patterns and my coloring? Obviously, I'm male. And
So did you get your head stuck in a ooze or something? Why is it green?
because I was chosen.
Do you put your head into your cube there, your friend cube there?
No,
I see. I don't actually see, but I'm just pretending. Smile and wave, smile and wave.
He was chosen. What
By
isn't obvious
chosen,
here?
like what? Whom?
by the green dragon.
To be a green head.
Yes. No. To be the special chosen kobold, the mightiest of them all.
So you're
See,
being blessed
I'm a
by a
red-
dragon.
My all see, my body is red like
Yes.
my tribe, and then my head is green because I was chosen, and I'm special among the kobolds.
Wait until he
Then-
gets angry.
Wait, is that not paint?
No, my
Mm.
scale, see,
Oh.
doesn't come off if I.
So what was the name of the dragon that blessed you? That chose you?
I don't know.
Still a mystery.
Was he big? Was he small?
I don't know. It was. It came to me in my dreams, and
Was it
bless me.
a he or a she?
Oh,
Hmm.
that's a dragon. What does it matter?
I'm sure it was a dragon.
It's
Non-believers always. Even my tribe was skeptical of me, but I
Ah.
proved them wrong when I returned as the mightiest kobold ever.
Oh, you want to return? Okay.
I'm curious now, Joe. What's the average life expectancy in kobolds?
I think it's well, natural or
Natural, of course.
adventurer based.
No, natural.
Well, they live pretty long, I think. I haven't really that long actually, but I think most of the older ones got killed at some point. But honestly, I
Of
have
course
no
they do,
idea.
because you keep pillaging and stealing and dealing with
Well,
things you shouldn't.
That's what the gods requires of us. So we do what we can.
I do serve the gods or dragons? I don't understand.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Jeez.
So we serve our god, which I at the moment don't remember his freaking name. Where I have it written down.
No wonder you are here and the tribe is still at home. Got it.
Yeah.
You've been
So,
chosen.
Yeah.
Wings chosen.
We serve Kurtul Mak, but we worship the mother of dragons. So
Ah.
yeah, it's we're a complicated race. I don't expect other races to understand us properly.
There's a rumor that the mother of dragons escaped from hell.
Really?
Yes, have not heard. Guess you might not be a good worshipper then.
I don't really
Maybe
have any
she's
ties
looking
with
for you, Joe.
any ties with hell.
Maybe this is why she
Yeah.
escaped, to find the chosen one.
Yes, but you know, as we were discussing before,
Aren't you happy?
well, I think we needed to do something else before I was able to go see her. But if she left hell, I might be able to go see her before.
Maybe
It's
Where
hard
did
to know.
Did she escape to?
It's just a rumor. Who knows? Maybe she's still there. I don't keep up with this stuff. People talk.
Wait, if she's no longer in hell, you don't need to visit hell anymore?
Well, no, I still need to visit hell, but there were like 2 things to do there. But
Oh, I see now.
well, first we need to get out of here, and then we'll see about visiting other places. But
By the way, Mr. Desmond, is your organization able to reach one of the gates to hell? Do you know of a way to get transported into one of the layers there?
Well, let me just tell you that we can do anything. Personally, I couldn't lead you to any gate of hell, but provided the bounty is big enough, I'm sure anything can be arranged.
Oh, so you are afraid of going there. Got it. I
Yes,
would
sir.
be also, if I wouldn't have to, but yeah. It's totally understandable. Happens.
Yes, yes. I know what you're trying to do. It's not going to work with me. I'm a businessman.
Aren't we all some sort of businessman?
Well,
Some
let's
deals.
just say you are a business goblin at best. But,
Still a man, though. Not sure.
I don't think you
You're a
count as a man.
That's not
You're a
what your mama said.
business.
Hey, leave my mom out of this.
You're a business male.
You're a mind goblin.
No, I don't mind.
And you realize that the hours pass by you and you're just enjoying this wonderful talk with your companions and you don't feel endangered.
So maybe we either set camp for the day or we move forward and forget about the ambush. What say you guys?
Even if you
Yeah.
move now, it won't take long before
okay.
you start feeling tired.
Okay.
You have a few hours left, let's say, before
Yeah, then
Alright.
we
your
should
body will ask for sleep.
make camp, but still keep an extra eye out.
Yeah, forage for food, maybe.
Yeah, they're on the way.
I'm up for settling camp.
So do your long rests.
I shall attune to the boots.
Those that are made for walking.
That's just what they'll do.
Fun. When morning comes and you start heading out again, Gazilax will, of course, navigate you towards his secret entrance. While you guys, you're gonna have to start foraging again for food and whatnot, because you haven't made you haven't stocked up on food and stuff. At the same time, you're gonna have to, if you want, also cover your tracks in case there are actually draw on your trail, or if they're still looking for your trail, that would be harder or impossible to find. As always, Glabagol provides you with advantage on the trail raiser check, but because he's super slow, basically in order to keep up with your normal speed, he always needs to dash. So your party will never be able to move at a fast pace with Glabagol in tow.
Right.
So I see Joe and Grog will forage. Chimjar will forage as well. Sarin as well. And seems like there are fewer mouths to feed, or rather, they seem fewer, right? Than before.
Well, we
So,
got a bunch of them killed.
Yeah, killed or they left.
Yeah.
Is Sarin better at foraging than Sarin?
Sarit has +0 survival. Sarin has +2 survival.
Okay.
I was thinking that he's in his own environment here. And yeah, never mind. Are we rolling?
Yes, we are.
Survivors.
Well, says Sarin, I kinda like city life, you know. Once again, having to look for food. I'm super tired of eating all of the mushrooms, drinking all of the stay water. And Ginger.
Oh, Ginger.
On the Tupen Trail.
Good.
Worry not, friends. For Ginger always comes through. And trail racing cu avantaj breeze. All right. So this is your roles for the 3 days that it takes you to reach Grazilak's secret entrance into the labyrinth. As you approach and you realize that you are in that day that Grazilak feels that you will gonna be there in a few hours or so, he says, well, I know where the door is, though I do not know exactly how to open it. You'll see when you get there.
Let's take a look. Scuze, o mică paranteză. Azi mi-ai zis să dau cu avantaj în ideea în care consumam și un spell slot, right?
Nu, de la Glabagul, I just said.
Ah, de la Glabagul, ok. I did not register that, sorry.
Okay.
Let's take a look at the door.
Well, you haven't reached it there. I'm just saying that he's telling you that.
Oh,
What kind of door is it? Oh man, you just took the door out of my mouth.
well, we are there. We can break it down, or
Let's see the type of door it is. Maybe we'll see. We'll find out what we have to do then.
So, as I said, towards the last leg of your journey towards the labyrinth, you're now almost labyrinthing as well through very narrow tunnels, taking weird turns, the left, the right, ascending, descending, and what. Vaulted chambers bristle with stalactites and stalagmites, slowing your passage as you went your way across uneven floors. Moving through a narrow passage, we enter a cavern dimly lit by phosphorescent fungi, and are met by the sight of a dark metal tower, shoved what appears to be into the edge of a cliff that drops away into the darkness. The square tower is 20 feet on a side and 30 feet high, with arrow slits in each wall. A battlement crowns its top with a stone gargoyle peering over each side. Set into the middle of the wall, facing you, is a sturdy-looking door made of the same dark metal as the rest of the tower. Well, our door is not actually a door, but rather a tower.
Oh,
This tower sits between this part of the Underdark and the labyrinth.
Do we have to enter the tower?
I do not think there's a door on the other side. We need to find a way to move the tower.
how can you move a tower
Exactly. Let's look around.
without any tokens? It's quite hard.
Without what?
Any tokens with vision, it's quite hard to move. Oh, now we can.
Absolutely. I think we need token vision in this. What we do?
I can see the whole bridge or whatever it is.
Joe Mama. Jim Jar. Joe, având în vedere că have man down, do you want Ella to accompany you? Okay.
sure.
And all right.
What do you know about
So-
this tower? Any lore? Any...
Tower. Aveți o poză aici.
Yeah.
Just imagine that it's shoved within the cliffs. This tower used to belong to an old member of the Society of Brilliance. I didn't know her personally. But one day, she started responding.
So maybe she's still inside?
I know that
And-
she was studying the labyrinth as another unique place within the Underdark.
By the way, do your
And she had a way. Mhm.
need their occupant to be alive when
Absolutely.
you teleport to them?
Yes.
No. I mean, if she died, you can't teleport to her anymore.
No. Because it's no longer tuned to her.
Oh right.
Do you know the laws of attunement?
No.
Never mind, I don't have time to teach you. So this associate of mine that I never met, an old member of the society, she made it her life goal to study the labyrinth. And she had a way in and out of the labyrinth through her tower. Though, I don't know how she did it. I have tried to look around for a little bit, though I have not approached, nor have I entered before. For there was no need for me to reach the labyrinth until now. So just put our minds together and see what we find out.
Hold on a minute. If we find the people inside, what do you know about this former member of society? What was her name? How does she look like?
She was a drow.
Yeah. All right.
As for the name, I do not know.
All right.
I do not think she's inside, though. Well, I have felt her presence. Well, at least if something is inside, it's not of the kind that I can detect.
Well, can't we just climb on top and then try and find a way in from there?
Imagine it's shoved in there, like it's completely surrounded by rock and cliff and stuff like that. Imagine that the sky is actually made of rock in the picture here.
Okay, so it doesn't have a top that we can climb to.
It does have a top, but even that top, in a way, it's shoved in half of it or into the back, basically.
Okay, so we can't climb on it.
You can climb on it, get up top, but you cannot go through. It pierces through the other side because you're gonna still reach some walls, cavern walls.
Okay.
All right. Let's move on then.
So the only way forward is to try and breach within.
Something
Did you
like
look
that.
for the key under the welcome mat?
Something like that, yeah.
Come on, Joe. You are the fiercest of us all. You take the lead. By the way, I still have an aid effect on the token, I guess?
Begun. AIDS.
AIDS.
And now my HP is wrong, I think.
Why?
Because of Warborn, it should be a bit higher, I think.
Let us do the math. Tu ești un monk, da?
I am.
La un level primești 8 plus Constitution modifier-ul pentru primul level cât vine?
Plus 2.
10 la primul nivel și la celelalte 4 nivele ai
5.
5 plus 2, 7,
Da,
ori 4, 28,
da,
plus 10, 38.
da, și plus Warborn. Care are un half staff, parcă, nu?
Is everyone else's HP correct?
I fixed mine, because it was wrong after removing aid also.
Fucking hate.
Fucking AIDS, it's a virus, a plague.
Just fixed it.
And
Okay.
not that.
La mine încă e 34, nu știu.
Deci trebuie să ai 38 plus 5, nu?
Da.
Beefy monk.
Oh, I'm scrawny. I'm just a monk. People are disregarding me.
Ok. Și Breeze is your HP corect?
Acum făceam calculul, am tot de 8 ca e mancul, level 1 e 8 plus 3 la mine, deci e 11 și apoi 4 levele ori
8.
5 plus 3,
8 ori 4.
32 cu 11, 43, am 40. Deci am nevoie de 3 în plus.
Ai 3 con?
Da,
Da.
domnule.
Da.
Oh, you were saying about Biffy?
Yeah.
Păi e caster, nu trebuie con. Mai ales druid toate spelurile pe concentration. Ok.
Fluffy cat.
Chunky.
Chunky.
Cât timp nu spuneți chubby cat, suntem ok.
Tabby, dacă vrei, Tabby Cat.
Bun. As you are bantering, eventually reach the
Ui!
și Joe și el se aruncă în gaură.
Și Grog a rămas în urmă.
No? False advertising.
Mai e un token mai jos înseamnă.
Unde?
Cel puțin la mine pe hartă nu mai am. Mă rog,
Nope,
eu fi
nu mai e.
artefact.
Lies.
Sure.
Alright. There's a door made out of the same blackish metal.
What do we see as we approach? How about the details on the door, about anything along those lines?
It's a door.
Breeze approaches the door and gleans closer and closer.
Can you feel any magical lingering around the door, Mr. Grazilax?
It's not magic that I feel.
But
Consciousnesses. Psionic energy, maybe.
On the door?
No.
in the tower,
It is.
behind the door?
No, I was just telling you what I'm capable of feeling.
Oh,
Magic is not something that I usually am able to detect.
I see. What about you, Breeze? Do you sense anything?
I'll go and put my ear to the door and see if I can feel anything, if I can sense anything behind it with my blind sight.
Does it go behind the
It
total
doesn't
cover?
say it doesn't say it does not. A creature with blind sight can perceive its surroundings without relying on sight within a specific radius. Doesn't say anything about covers and other such things. So up to the DM.
You do not perceive anything within your range of blindsightedness.
Okay. Then I'll just move around, like feeling the wall around the door at my height, looking for hidden switches or hidden stuff to push or pull or stuff like that.
So we tried the door, right?
It doesn't have a handle.
We tried to push it.
You try to push it, it's not pushing.
Okay. by studying the surroundings of the door, is there any way to project like a climbing itinerary to go above the door?
Want to climb the tower?
Just above the door, maybe, to see if it's anything there.
I mean, it has those ornaments, let's call them, that could enable you to climb above the door. However, climbing the rest of the tower might prove a little bit more difficult. You want to try to climb the doorway, let's call it?
Yes. Are there
Yeah.
any gems like in the picture above the door, or is just
It is. There is some light shining coming out from holes, but you know exactly. You don't know exactly if they're coming from gems or from the enchantment of this place.
I
All
know
right. So
I know someone who has a climbing speed among us, and
Yep.
he doesn't like to be called chubby.
it is not I.
Indeed.
It
So,
is me.
not you. Are you also having a climbing speed?
Yep.
All right. I'll
Dacă
also
poți să
have...
zice ceva, eu nu laud.
Nu zice nimic.
Nu mă pregăteam să zic ceva, doar că aparent și Sosu are ceea ce mai.
I'm an athlete, of course I can climb stuff.
Actually,
I can climb stuff, but I'm definitely not an athlete. I can, however, try and infuse you with more power if you were to try this, Joe.
Oh no, I don't have a climb speed. Wait. It just doesn't cost me extra movement. Never mind.
which is exactly the same thing as having a high climb speed.
Oh, okay.
Same but different. But still the same.
Let me try and channel my power so that you can try this with full advantage. And I cast enhance ability strength. Nu m-a pus să aleg însă
Pune pe mine să are, nu știu de ce, dar am ales.
strength.
I-am dat. Strength. Dacă deci strength checks and hits or his or her capacity doubles. Okay. You are enhanced. You want to try climbing?
Yes.
I'll climb on his back because now he can carry me.
But he's small, so I'm gonna nullify that advantage if you want to climb together. So you roll normally.
Never mind that.
Okay. Go athletics then, if you want to climb.
Do athletics, athlete. Do what
Okay.
you're meant for.
You climb, start climbing. You shove your claws into the thing. You realize that this metal is super hardy. You don't actually pierce it, not even dent it as you push and pull yourself into it. So you're only doing this by your own little muscles, at which point those eyes that you see there, that Grog has thought that there might be, so let's say, I'll get around 10 feet up in the air, might be gems. They glow out and you hear something as if rock is starting to move. And two of the gargoyles perching on top come to life, and to defend this place, they drop down upon you.
Wait, there are gargoyles?
Yes. Well, they're kind of like angels, but
I don't see them in the picture.
sunt aici.
Ah, okay, those ones.
Nu se văd in the picture, but in the terrain itself.
Okay, I was looking for actual gargoyles, you know.
They plop to the ground, and activated by whatever magic is keeping this tower together, they go and attack. You see that they have each of them have 4 arms and a pair of wings. And let's roll for initiative.
Are they still moving if nobody is looking at them? No, if anyone is looking at them, are they still moving?
The moment that Joe tried to climb, they they went into eradicate,
No, that's not the question.
exterminate. I are still
I was pulling a Doctor Who on you.
okay. I didn't watch that shit.
Me neither.
That it was the memes.
Just the memes.
All right,
Do
Eldeta,
look like humanoids or constructs?
they're constructs, angel statues, angel gargoyle hybrids.
But you haven't seen the 15 seasons of Doctor Who?
No. De cu Eldeth.
Oh, sorry.
I will never forgive you. O să trebuiască să-mi iau 10 pauză ca să-mi treacă supărarea. 10 minute pauză. Ca să-mi treacă supărarea. Hai, ne vedem în 10 minute.
Good. Bârbă.
Brb.
Ce muzică de bătălie faină.
Gata?
Eu mă bucur de muzică.
Oh, e bonkers muzica.
The fuck that means? Îți vine să dai cu capul de pereți să faci bonk bonk?
Basically.
So basically, Jimjar is saying, "See you suckers." He's doing 2 Eldritch Blasts to the nearest.
Deci v-am scăpat sticlele pe jos. Jimjar.
Oh, no.
Wait, I got a
There's
second
more.
one. I don't know why it's with disadvantage, but
Nu știu, cu prima dată s-a mers.
da. So
Probabil...
shit happens. And then he will bail out.
Gata?
That's it.
Alright. And Grazilax will say, good, keep them occupied. And put his hand on the tower and cast Identify as a ritual.
Oh,
Dog.
occupy with what? As he begins punching.
You're punching into stone.
You don't know that the palm beats the rock, but not this time.
Not
And
the
not
other
this
time.
bonus action. Another one.
And aveți extra attacks.
Yeah. And nothing else.
Okay, Eldeath. Wow. Hey, I thought you're a dwarf, not a halfling. Using that sling more than a weapon. Mai faceți ceva? Ești pe mut. Cool.
Yep, pe mut, vorbesc singur.
Joe.
Okay, so I'm 10 feet up.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I will...
Oh no.
Ai avantaj la chestii de strength.
Oh, am avantaj la chestii de strength
Doar checks.
checks.
Ups.
Well, I will rage, because, yeah, that's what I do. And while I'm raging, I'm gonna push off the building and try and land on this guy. Can I do that? Can I attempt to do that?
You may certainly attempt.
Okay.
Da, acum atingi cu picioarele jos, că ești largi.
Pretty much.
Pe sistemul ne-a căcat în picioare, Joe.
Okay,
Hai dăm
then
athletics, să vedem cât de bine te împingi de turn.
Athletics. Oh my god.
Ok, not very good.
Mediocre.
Mediocre. Dăm și mie un de 150 caz pe grog, 50 caz pe gargoyle. 51 plus. 51 plus gargoyle-ul. Gargoyle. There you go. Alright. Poți să te poziționezi oriunde e adjacent of this gargoyle.
Yeah, I'll jump there.
Ok.
Și dacă
Ok.
cade pe gargoyle, îi dă damage?
Nu a fost așa reușit saltul.
Yep. And then
But he can
will-
continue his turn.
recklessly
Abia bună.
With your new sword.
Oh, damn.
wow.
Wow.
Beautiful.
Oh, damn.
Oh damn.
Ah, două atacuri.
Două atacuri. And that is my turn.
Alright. At which point this one that you just punched will turn towards you and with all of its four arms. Well, not all four, but okay. There you go. One scratch. Two scratch.
Oh, come on.
Așa. One bite. Și cu cealaltă mână o să-i fută una și lui Joe.
Nu vreau, dar s-a înțeles.
Da, lui Greu, da.
Celălalt
Ăsta
joc.
bot. Celălalt Joe, da.
A pus două criticale?
Da.
Sunt trei Joe în party. Că Jim ja tot un Joe e și el. Alright, Breeze.
Breeze throws some claws at some acid claws,
I see the close, yes.
and that's it.
Cool.
Nice damage.
Alright.
N-am două atacuri, două.
The other gargoyle will move in here and show you his rocky claws. As he will scratch you once and then scratch you with his second arm. The other one will at the same time scratch Joe on his back and a bite. But Jim Jar again.
Alright. Pew pew again.
How that guy get so injured?
I need to calibrate these. Stay
What
there.
Oribil.
Ce ai întrebat? So.
Nu. Mi s-a părut că o sărit ăsta brusc badly injured și de la barely injured. Nu știam de la ce. De la atacul lui Breeze, probabil.
15 de la tine, 15 de la mine.
Da. Nu, a fost așa foarte... Ok. No. Never mind me.
All good?
Grog. So is catching up. You realize it's not very easy to punch stone. It's making dents, but
Meh,
not very good dents. Alright,
that's
it's your turn.
yeah.
Eldeth.
Eldeth, sorry. She will approach. And then she will
Scimitar to the face?
Yes. Attempt to no.
Joe, mama.
Yes, so recklessly. No, I will actually. Reckless.
Nah. Live a little.
Yeah.
Exactly, just a little.
Normal. Oh boy. Yeah, let's finish the job.
Damn.
Such a freaking waste.
The gargoyle goes crumbling into
Yep.
little pieces and dust.
Not great
And-
weapon master, no?
No, at least.
I'm at lead.
Breeze.
Then I'll move here.
Zi, Joe, ce mai faci? Că eu nu fac decât atacul atâta. It's ok.
Wow, 1-1. Snake eyes.
Ia.
Alright.
Atât.
Alright. It will attack with his right arms. Will attack Breeze. And with his left arms, he will attack Joe.
Oh.
Bun. Jim Jar again.
Guess what?
Eldritch Blast.
He's going to try to persevere and test this new blast.
There we go. Calibrated.
And another one.
Same roll.
That's good. Stays there.
Grog.
Grog also stays there.
Okay.
And
To the
tries the
whip.
whip. Yeah.
Wow.
Dark Grog get too emotional.
Emotional damage.
Too fucking emotional. No. Okay. And then... Get closer. Flurry of blows. Where is my flurry?
Tito.
Here. Okay. And then... One more time. And
There you
then...
go.
Finally, gentle snap on the knee of the big guy.
Ok. Tu nu se vede nicio formă de Indefinite Madness, nu?
Not yet.
Ok, so you get a point of inspiration for your good luck. Alright. Because you're still eligible.
Good luck.
Mai faci ceva? Îți mă
Doar
el
îi
de...
fac ochiul lui Joe.
Which Joe?
Any.
Blue Joe. Laser Joe. Or
And-
Pale Joe.
That's her turn.
Ok, Joe.
Joe.
So,
Okay.
when Joe rages, is he turning green a whole body or
Red.
red? Ah, okay.
No longer green.
No longer in the graces of the green dragon.
You killed Rage. Ce ai făcut?
I killed Rage. Why?
I don't know.
I misclicked.
Let me
Re-rage.
get red again.
Te-a intimidat Grog cu întrebările lui?
Am vrut
Hey,
să dau
I'm just another Joe, an average Joe.
reckless și am apăsat
Rage.
pe butonul de lângă. Wow. Ok.
Te-ai pierdut.
Normal.
Ala, ce damage avem.
That is my turn.
Dai bine pe... Dai bine cu sabia.
Sabea.
Yep.
Atât. Pas.
Alright. Pass. Close. Close. Bite pe Grog. Juc pe dinți în tine.
Hey, these gargoyles are not that
Close.
awful. Scary. Or maybe we did increase in power.
Jim Jar.
Well, there's two of them only.
But I see 4 on the map.
Which map?
I mean,
Ah,
here.
4 corners of the universe.
Why is
Alright.
it with disadvantage?
Ești pe grog, pariu.
No. I don't know. Stupid thing.
Grog.
Okay. And another regular bonus strike. Which failed.
Regular. Yep. El death.
Yep. She will sling it again.
Wait, why are you still again injured?
Right between the eyes.
Who's injured?
Joe. Mai devreme era barely injured și acum e iar la statusul de injured.
Păi, mi-am tot luat-o.
Și m-a dat o clou în cap. Joe.
Yep. Recklessly swipe at the guy.
Left or right? Okay, you destroy it.
And that's my turn.
In the combat. As the gargoyle crumbles to dust as well, Kazilax goes like, good. And he finally uses his voice, whereas he has been speaking mostly telepathically right now. It was like, Mimsy! And as he calls out Mimsy, you hear a and the doors open.
How did you do that?
Pick friend and enter, right? Obvious.
Obviously.
What language was that?
No language.
I thought that he was talking about Joe, actually. Calling him Mimsy and all. For killing that gargoyle. Come on, nobody knows what Mimsy mean? Yeah, never mind.
I do not wish to explain.
It means unimportant. Someone who underperforms. Underachiever.
Right?
Let's head on in.
Alright. Stepping carefully through the rocks of the gargoyles.
Okay. As you enter, you immediately get met with a cold chill, and you can almost hear some whispers. Something very creepy happening around.
Sinistro.
What can we find inside?
Just as you enter, you see, other than the furniture, which seems to be pretty in a good shape, there's a pile of bones and moldering clothes lying in one of the corners, which has a great chance of being the remains of the former owner of this place. It's hard to tell exactly whether that robe is similar to the one that Gazilax is wearing, because it has been weathered by time, the elements. There's also a ladder that seems to be going on to a second floor, maybe beyond, towards the what's it called? Battlements, let's call them.
Anything else interesting in the room besides old bones?
Well, there seems to be what appear to be vials alongside the remains.
I click on all the vial containers. I'm
click.
sorry, I thought I mean Baldur's Gate 3.
Okay.
I try to
Vials
look around
with
to see if any are,
stuff in them, or
any are still filled with something.
Two of them are empty, but one still seems to have a shimmery liquid inside.
Did we
Pick it up.
see such liquid
Not-
before?
Not before. Doesn't look like a regular potion that you guys been chugging lately.
What about Sir Grazilax here? Does he recognize it?
Absolutely. I'm pretty sure that's a portion of my drinking.
Ooh. Joe, you should probably give it to someone else. It's ineffective on you. It cannot read null values.
Yeah, I'll give it to Tim.
Tim is not here, so you'll give it to Breeze.
Yeah,
I have managed to ascertain password for entrance, though I believe there is another one. Don't make this tower move out of our way.
Can a tower move?
I guess we'll find out.
Wait a minute. Is this a magical tower? Like, created through magical means, I mean.
Was it not obvious when the gargoyles came to life and attacked?
I thought that was like a defense measure installed by the former owner.
What about the password for entering?
Magical door? I don't know,
Not
I'm
a
not
magical
I'm not
tower.
good at it. So anyways, it seems that either than looking down this toilet here, we can only go up the ladder.
Let's keep exploring.
As
The remains don't have a ring, right? A badge, a ring.
what are you alluding to?
Like being part of a society of brilliance, maybe they had
No, they have their.
stones, rings, badges, other than the clothes.
All right, so you are heading the higher level.
Yep.
Okay.
not much we can do here.
It's loading, I guess.
I guess so.
I don't know what's happening. Oh,
All right.
Yeah,
finally.
There we go.
So you climb the ladder and you reach on the second floor, let's call it, which seems to be a more cozier area. The furniture, like I said, is in quite a good shape, unbelievably so. And then you find another set of another ladder reaching to this one, a trapdoor. Whereas the first floor, it has an open entrance. This one seems to be locked, rather blocked by a trapdoor made out of the same metal that the rest of the tower is. As you climb to this level, the whispers are even louder, and you can feel the chill upon your bones, and you see your breaths a little bit as the temperature has dropped around here. You can almost see. I don't know if your eyes are playing tricks on you or not, but the shadows in this room are shifting and are reaching towards you. And yeah, you get attacked out of the shadows.
By
Close.
shadows.
An unseen assailant.
All right. I'll take it.
Right.
Serves me right for going into the corner.
We don't have the mace of light anymore, do we?
No.
Nope. All right. At the same time, Breeze, you also get. Actually, not Breeze, because. Breeze. Yes, you're good there. Okay. You also get close to your face.
Can I respond in any way by casting Produce Flame, just so that it lights in my hands, not to attack?
But this flame is not a reaction.
Okay, yeah, sure. I'm taking the attack.
Yes, you are.
Are we seeing the attackers?
No, you just see shadows reaching out towards you.
So shouldn't that be with advantage?
Correct. Let's try again. All right. And as this shadow passes through you, you realize it doesn't leave any wounds upon your body, but it reaches straight into your mind as it deals psychic damage. Tell anyone. Right.
A secret.
All right. We can enter initiative. This was a very surprising round.
Wow.
Eldeth is waiting for you outside.
Oh, outside. No, she came inside.
Mm.
But
Mm.
but I can't move her now because of walls.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Jim Jar and Breeze, you feel like around you there is this entity trying to reach out towards one of you again.
I'm aiming to start. I mean, can we react in any way, or we just gain the attack?
Advantage?
Okay, so they were.
Lucky bastard.
They were ahead in the initiative order.
Grog.
Do I sense any entity around me?
Yes, there is the one that just reached out towards you previously.
Do I know the general direction? Can I... What happened? Oh, wow. Mamă, a picat
Just
serverul
died.
audio.
Da, am văzut. So weird.
Pentru o secundă.
Alright. You can feel around you, but you cannot perceive it. Do you wish to do something in this regard?
Can I attack in the general direction or is it...
So let's the creature is considered hidden, so you don't know exactly where it is.
Okay, in that case,
You can do it in action.
I will disengage as a nimble escape. Go on the other side and take the dodge action. And that's the time.
Alright. Jim Jar.
Okay, Jim Jar. Let me see he doesn't have any lightning source. Do we have torches in generic adventurer gear or not?
I doubt it, but
Okay, in that case, he will main action disengage and go to another corner.
Okay.
He will say to Joe, "Move away from the ladder."
Breeze.
Breeze with his main action casts produce flame,
Mm-hmm.
but he doesn't throw it anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Bonus action on himself, healing word. And that's
Okay.
it.
As you cast the produce flame and illuminate the room, you see two such creatures looming about.
Yeah. Put it back. Put it
They
back.
immediately are
Oh.
super annoyed by the light that you're shining in. Other Joe.
Okay, so I will come over here
Mm-hmm.
and let's hope this works. I will yell at them,
Oi,
and
mama.
then I will reckless and great
Why
sword.
reckless?
Bah.
Alright.
Oh, right now, yeah, I didn't need to do reckless because I yelled at them. Well, because I'm a barbarian, that's why.
Yes, yes. Okay,
And that is my turn.
alright. The demon will take the disengage action and do the incorporeal movement. It will slink into the wall and slightly into the floor and disappear again. Eldet.
Eldet.
There is still one demon visible.
Yeah.
You hit it with a pebble.
Yes. That's it.
At which point this other demon will look towards Breeze and goes like, "Your soul is mine." Yes, he closes you again.
I like to intervene.
Don't finish him.
Intervene with House of.
As a reaction to an ally within 5 foot of you.
Yep. All right.
Never
And
mind.
then he will slink back into the shadows and into the ground.
But I was in rage with the
With the whip. Ok, și nu s-a dat prompt?
Ba da, îmi dă, dar...
Păi da, de-l pe...
trebuie să-l dau, ok.
Da, pasă.
Și mai am o chestie pe reaction de la ceva.
Ce anume? Păi au o e pe reacție.
Numai puțin, deci pot să folosesc Stunning Strike? Nu, că nu e cu palm, nu? Ba nu, că e weapon attack.
Ia să... Nu știu cum funcționează, sincer, n-am mai avut...
E prima oară. Bear with me.
Stunning Strike.
When you hit another creature with a melee weapon attack.
Okay.
I'm spending it.
Alright. You are hitting it, so...
Nu mă lasă, ci că 5 feet of... M-am apropiat.
Da, mută-l 5 și dă-i ăla și după aia...
You stunned my monster.
Yeah.
Don't get to leave.
Man gets fun.
Stai așa, deci e imun
Acum,
la... Stai să văd la ce e imun. E imun la exhaustion, grappled, paralyzed, petrified, poisoned, prone și restrained.
But not stun.
Corect. Alright. Until the beginning of your next turn?
I guess.
Yeah.
Until the end of your next turn.
The end,
Da,
yes.
the end.
The end. The end. Grog.
Alright.
Now this is your next turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Guess what?
Stunning strike.
Da.
Dar e deja stunned.
Nu contează.
Ok.
Mai dă un save.
Bine, bine.
Stun lock.
Eu cred, da, poți să-l ții în stun lock cu
Da, da.
suficiente key points și noroc.
Corect, corect. Go right ahead. Here we go. Wow. Le-a scos.
Guess what? I'm not...
Hmm?
Ziceam, guess what? I'm not going to do it again. Flurry of blows.
Stai un pic că i-a scos stand-ul. Știi să-i aplic ca să activeze avantajul, nu?
Ah, nu știu de ce s-a scos.
O da cu avantaj mai înainte.
Da?
Mhm.
Dar poate a dat de la
Ai,
Draconic Cry.
Da, e de la Draconic, așa e.
Când l-ai reaplicat, e făcut de la, că dacă reapeși pe el să scoată.
Toggle, da. Anyway, Flurry of blows.
Yes.
I'm moving here. Blow him once.
Ok.
No stunning strike, but Fury
But-
of the Small.
Oh, the small!
It's so hard. Second one is going to be a heal on the guy near me. That's my turn finally.
I don't
Sorry.
see a guy there, I see a cat.
Sunt
Hey,
buci.
Ginger.
On the tabby cat.
Nicely done! I don't know how you did it, but you fucked up with the flow of darkness.
O să-mi dai un pic turul înapoi că nu mă lasă să dau hand off.
Oh, motherfucker.
Ok, gata.
Uh,
Jamjir.
What do you mean? Oh, I guess, thank you.
It's not moving anymore.
The shadows cannot move in the light. But you can blast them away? Nu mai are avantaj, nu știu de ce.
Păi,
Are
Da.
avantaj, dar ai dezavantaj dat de tine. Din oareșcare motiv.
că se atacă Grog, îți spun eu sigur.
Deci dacă mut tokenul ăsta nu înseamnă că atac cu el?
Nu știu dacă poate ai selectat amândouă tokenele. Nu știu ce ți-a ca origin. Te selectează Grog și selectează Ginger.
Păi am numai... Da, numai asta e.
Ok.
Today, you die! That's the turn.
Breeze.
nu,
Bravo.
mi s-a deselectat. Avea selectat demonul, dar mi s-a deselectat pe tura mea și am văzut mult prea târziu. Dădusem atac instantaneu.
No.
Dacă poți să-i dai 2 damage la demon,
De ce? Că dă 9 pe dezarm. Mai atacă o dată.
Mai atacă-l că avea avantaj.
Stun nu înseamnă că e auto-hit. Aia doar avantaj.
ok. Da, mersi.
Ok?
Și pas?
Pas. Ce mama.
Yay. Come on. Nu mai reckless lui acum.
Nu mai reclăsui.
Damn it.
And that is my turn.
No!
Ooh.
Sling Bank into the shadows. Poți să dai atac de oportunitate as he leaves.
Of course, I will.
Will death. S-a dat prompt?
Yes.
No. Ok.
Normal. Ah. Okay.
El death.
Hell dead. We'll move here. Hopefully she doesn't yet, and will. Oh, it hit. Oh,
Good damage. But it has resistance to something.
yeah. And that's her turn.
Stunned. Grog.
Yes.
Are you doing it?
Oh. Stay away from the walls, friends. Still alive, this motherfucker?
Yeah, but
Absolutely.
non-magical stuff.
Yeah. My hands are magical.
Are they yet?
No.
He's just bragging.
Yeah. That's the turn.
Alright, he's no longer stunned.
Yep. I confirm.
Jim Jar.
Iar dă cu dezavantaj.
Yep.
Deci când se mută tura, se schimbă și focusul tokenului. Trece pe celălalt token.
Fă manual.
Vizual.
Sau se resetează. Că și eu aveam targetat demonul înainte să vină tura mea și când pe tura mea s-a deselectat.
Le targetează, probabil crede că încă ești targetat cu grog pe el. De... Te vezi că acum merge. Și Jamjir distruge demonul.
Și fuge un pic.
Spre mijlocul terenului, ok?
Da.
Breeze.
Breeze menține produs flame-ul. Da, menține produs flame-ul. Și strigă la ceilalți: be on the lookout, prepare to strike. It's coming at us from the shadows.
Joe comes here and readies an attack.
Ok. Shadow Demon. El death.
She readies an attack.
Grog.
Ok. Ready is an attack.
Jim Jar.
Ready is an Eldritch Blast.
Breeze.
Da, oribil. Nu pot să dau ready la produce flame că am impresia că stinge flama pe care o am deja. Deci only ready is primal savagery, like melee.
Joe.
Did I sense them with my blind sight when they
You sense them?
when they were in the walls or something before they actually showed up?
I don't think they count as invisible. They're just very well hidden. They're camouflaged.
Yeah, but I still should sense them. Camouflage works visually. No? So if they're not magically melted into the wall and they're just hiding, I should blind sense them. If they're magically hidden, then no. That's why I'm asking.
Probabil ai fi văzut când veneau prin pereți, dar în momentul ăsta nu vezi pe nimeni.
Ok, then I will... întrebam dacă i-am sesizat din punct de vedere a blindsight-ului, că în cazul în care i-am sesizat, I will start
Patrolling.
patrolling.
The creature can try to hide within blind sight range behind cover, so you cannot see through walls. You can see things that are concealed.
Ok. And I'll
The
ready
blind
an
sight
attack.
lets you spot an invisible creature in range, but that creature can still try to hide behind something with stealth.
Ok.
Can you hide from a creature with blind sight? Okay. Chase is ready in action.
An attack, yeah.
An attack. Okay.
If I
He'll
didn't
dead.
feel anything while moving around.
Oh, he's melded it to
Yeah.
a different floor.
Attack.
Okay. Everybody ready in attack?
No. I wanna try the ladder going up
Alright.
with the trapdoor or something you mentioned.
You push the trapdoor.
Yeah.
You
It's a
realize
trap.
it's yeah, it's a trapdoor. It's stuck. You
stuck.
cannot even move it 1 inch. Kind of like the door and the entrance was when they tried it. It's super welded, almost welded shut.
I say fucking mimsy door.
As you say in Mimsy, the trapdoor shuts open, and you gain access to the next level.
I still have some movement, I believe, so I go up and peek.
I believe you are on the top of the tower.
Right? Is there light?
There is that flame, continuous. It's a magical blue flame that is right in the center of it.
Okay, I
It's
go
not,
stand
not
near it.
necessarily fire, not necessarily light. It's not necessarily warm. It's just a magical light, as if I don't know, fairy fire or something like that.
I go near it and I ready an attack if I see the creature.
All right, as you are nearing the flame, and you have reached the top, the gargoyles, the other two, they animate and they drop upon you. Ok, cum suntem pe două
niveluri.
Exact.
Ginger Red is the blast.
It's a blast to the past. Ok.
Oh, dar cum faci chestiile astea?
Cu great difficulty.
Don't worry, I can run back. If it's too cumbersome.
Oops. Alright, vreau să te mut pe tine mai la dreapta.
Bine.
Dar te mut. Ești lângă flame, a zis, da?
Yeah.
Și de gargoyles vin din cele două colțuri rămase. Așa, și acum să mut înapoi the floor plan pentru Iadăr.
Da, oricum e rezonabil să ne așteptăm că o să mergem și noi sus, dacă nu se mai întâmplă nimic aici.
Well.
Breeze maintains?
Stai că nu e rândul lui Breeze, e rândul lui Jimjar.
Red is a blast.
Pardon.
Red is a blast. Acum e Breeze.
Same, red is not a blast, but a primal savagery.
Primal savagery it is. Joe Mama. Joe Mama.
Yes. Come on, guys, we should go upstairs. We can't really do much here anymore. And I will head up.
Alright. Up you are.
How much movement did that take?
10 feet.
Okay. Guys, help up here, and I will move here and say, you take the other one. And
Hey, what?
Right.
Maybe he takes me.
Let's see. Breeze, dă-mi un perception, te rog. 14, ok. Joe încă își face tura.
ce?
Joe
Ce?
se bate acolo.
Rupi cap.
Mos.
Mai faci ceva?
Nu.
Bun, ok. Să vedem. Fiind lumină, you might perceive him before he comes towards you, Breeze. So if your perception is higher than his stealth, then he won't attack with advantage. Let's see.
Deci am dat 21 la mine, nu?
El a dat 15, da. Vezi că vine efectiv de sub tine, de sub picioare și încearcă să te atace la gleznă, dar somehow you are on top of things and
Joc de
you
gleznă.
see him. Da.
Mai mult să
Care... Sure. Ardel.
A, tu? Nu. Ești nebun.
Wow.
Acid splash.
Alright.
Asta cantrip for you?
Gargoyle. What do you mean?
No.
Good cantrip.
Good cantrip.
I don't think I've ever seen anyone use Primal Savage before.
Yeah, I'm going to
Okay.
use the charm of the Shadow Cloak and get the fuck out of there.
Alright, so you only get half damage then.
Yeah, and I will move down the ladder.
Dar nu, că e jos, e lumină de la...
Ah, e lumină complet? Atunci mă duc în partea alta lui Grazilax.
Trebuie să te duci spre un perete. Că și în mijloc e lumină.
Like that?
Azi într-un colț, în colțuri nu e semi-dim whatever?
Nu, că lumina aia ta, uite, dacă o sting, vezi, toată camera luminată, e așa că așa e harta făcută să fie mai întuneric, dar lumina ta bate în toată camera aia, că e mică. Și ei intrau în flor, ca să nu-i ajungă lumina. Alright, so that's one, I guess. And since you got away, you are the one that got away. He will move towards your bigger friend, and with his rest of his attacks, 2 claws left and 1 bite, he will eat some reptile flesh. While Gazilas is expecting the magical torch that is there.
Is what?
Inspecting
Okay.
inspecting the brazier, whatever this one is called.
Asta e ca
Eldeath.
fazele alea din filme în care se bat ăștia de nebuni și unul care se
Exact.
plimbă așa liniștit și se uită la chestii,
Kind of magic.
mai bea un pahar.
Yeah, he's a scholar.
Yeah.
Yes. Go right ahead, Eldeath.
Astonishing.
Cum ajung oare să-i văd caracterul? Dau dublu click pe ea?
Te servează pe al tău.
Ah, da. Ok. So, she will approach the figure. Aici îl vede, da?
Da, îl ține pe Breeze în șahmat acolo. Ok.
Yeah. And she will bonus action second wind.
Ok. La nivelul următor primește și second attack.
Da, am văzut. Normal.
By the way, Jim Jar
Wow.
was reading also a blast. Can he also fire one
Yep.
blast?
Yes, he can.
I'm trying. Yay! Yay!
Hey.
One damage is one damage.
It's force. It's not resisted.
I wonder what would happen if you resist one damage.
Nu poți să arunci două Eldritch Blast-uri din alea?
Nu cred că poți să dai pe reaction cu două.
Ok.
Gargoyle.
I don't think so.
Battered gargoyle. I'm inclined to agree with you. Wow. Wow. Being such a big target, you're showing the belly, you know?
Gândilă.
Grog.
Grog. Let's attack the... I know you said we split them, but I can't help it.
Sure.
Flurry. Furry.
Păi trebuie să te mai apropii.
Hai drept. Flurry. And I will heal myself with the first one.
Okay.
And then I move. And now I can furry.
Flurry of the furry. Furry of the furry.
That's the turn.
Jim Jar. So,
Let's see. L-am mai tras de el.
Yep. Tot nu merge, mă.
Bă, nu știu.
Ceapa, mă.
Ăsta ar fi nimerit.
Da, dă ca și cum ai fi nimerit. Adică mai de dată.
E ceva cu primul atac, nu știu.
Poate durează un pic să se deselecteze.
Da,
N-ajută că sunteți unul după altul.
da,
Și el de după Joe.
da.
Dar Joe n-a avut probleme că a dat cu sling-ul cu el de teci.
Nu.
Păi da, dar John stă și zice I will...
Păi până fac toate selectez personajele, targeturile.
Eu le-am
Ai
pătat.
văzut? Brez.
La mine stație selectate, aia e problema.
Oh, ne.
Cum a sărit de pe două.
Horror.
Horror, indeed.
These ensures produce flame is maintained, but other than this, nothing.
Joe, mama.
Uite că și mie mi-a sărit acum targetul de pe gargoyle. Ok.
It's because of those shadows, I'm telling you.
Normalul.
Bă, da.
Încă unul.
Exagerat damage ăsta un pic, nu crezi? Dar bucură-te cât mai poți la nivelul astea, că
E corect?
Doar
Păi
aici.
corect, nu?
după aia,
Deci tu nu
după
mai
level
cer
10 nu
level
mai
up?
știu.
1 plus 4 plus 2.
Tu nu mai cer level up?
Nu ziceam că mai încolo o să rămână în urmă.
Păi da, și el poate vrea să rămână la levelul ăsta.
Da, dar a trebuit să rămână tot party-ul.
Păi da, deci nu mai cere level up.
And it's my turn.
Absolutely banger turn. Shadow Demon. Okay. Let's claw this little guy. Bun. Celălalt gargoyle.
Păi, parcă dădea 4 de 6, acum dă doar 2 de 6?
Când vine din stealth, are special.
Are sneak attack.
nu chiar sneak attack, își dublează damage-ul la clone. Dacă te dai sus la începutul turei, să vezi că există un atac care se numește close în paranteză stealth. Și pentru că... Never mind.
Fuck off.
Și pentru că comentez, vreau să zic, dar nu te nimeresc.
Dar dă-mi mine, lasă.
Păi am văzut că la tine își rupe dinții și se duce ăsta mai mic.
Yeah, sure.
Eldet.
Eldet will try again.
She will try again.
Wow. Yep. Yep. And that's her turn.
Cine l-a nimicit pe primul Shadow Demon? Cine a dat cub de gras? Lovitura fatală.
Ginger sau?
Grog.
Nu mai știu.
Cred că Ginger. Că nimerise după ce failase vreo 2 ture.
Grog,
Să dea în el
nu
și-
ataca încă.
Ah. Too late. Press rapid
You
X.
hear it in your mind, a suave feminine voice. Grog,
Yes, my lady?
do you wish to prove yourself?
Is it a voice that I heard before?
No,
In what way?
stronger than my minions. Do you wish to earn my favor?
Tell me your name and I might answer.
Oh, but you know who I am.
Yes, I wish to prove myself.
Alright, so at this point, just as you were about to punch that gargoyle, everything around you becomes darkness, as if someone has cast the actual darkness upon you, the one that cannot be pierced by any means, except for... but Joe, you see that, you don't see that darkness, that's only perceived by Grog, but you see him being whisked away by the shadows, as if more of those shadow demons have appeared and have pulled your friend away.
Bye-bye.
At which point the same thing happens and you perceive the shadow demon disappear in the same way as some of his friends or arms and hands that look like his are pulling him away. And now you are on a 1v1, Grog. Nu știu dacă te vezi aici sus.
Ba da, mă văd.
Absolutely. Alright, you have to see who dies first. And thankfully it is your turn.
Alright. I can approach or can I move or is it fixed positions?
No, it's like you're like on a corridor.
Okay,
Like
okay,
you can only
okay.
move back and forth. You cannot move around, behind.
Great. Let's do this.
Unlock. The bastard.
Motherfucker.
No chance.
And bonus action, a regular punch. Oh wow,
Oh.
that's the turn. I'm out of key points. I should have probably used Fury of the Small as well, but I forgot.
Dar câte ai? Câte uses ai?
3 în total.
Cimcer. Hey, where did he go? Fuck, a disappeared again.
Goes up?
Deci 20 plus 10 ești fix pe găoz acolo.
Da, mută-l tu că la mine ce tokens collide.
Yes, they collide.
And That was the movement, right?
Da,
So he can fire. Blasts.
absolutely.
Nu știu de ce am dat, că n-aveam target.
Ai dat pe Shadow Demon.
Da, oricum a dat 1, deci se consideră că a dat prost.
Da, și al doilea...
E interesant că l-a văzut pe Shadow Demon, nu sunt wall-uri. Chestii.
Nu sunt oluri.
Alright. That's the turn.
Breeze.
Breeze heads up as well. I think that's 15, maybe 20-25 feet of movement.
Sure, mai... Dar te blochează... Jimjar
Jimjar.
acolo. E dublu să treci prin el. Te oprești la o putățică de...
Okay. Produce flame. E atât?
Ce?
Yes. It is me. Hai cu criticala. And that is my turn.
Shadow Demon sleeps tonight.
Yes.
Gargoyle swipes tonight.
Uite, criticala. Tot țipai după ea.
Vezi că n-ai dat de criticală.
Corect. Trebuie să mai dau un de 6 și să nu par la 2. Jesus! Câte unuri. Uite-l!
Dă-ți o inspirație.
Îmi dau... Nu mai dau nimic. Eldeath.
She will... Guys, wait for me! And
She has short legs.
go her 25 feet. She just reaches top of the stairs.
Da, și miroase beșenile lui Jimjar.
Exactly.
Nu poate să atace de acolo,
Nu
că
poate,
e
nu,
un pas pe
n-are.
jos, da?
Poate să-l atace pe Ginger.
Exact. Grog.
Ok. I still have the scepter from the Kuatua priest.
Yes, you do. Remember you're selling it, so...
Then I'm smack with it. Jesus. And another one. And now the Fury of the Small.
Mhm.
And now one unarmed strike.
Ok. Oh, no.
Wow.
Jimjar. Jimjar. Da, Jimjar.
Move.
And then I start blasting.
And then I start blast. Anyway, telling stories to the kid. Anyway, I start blasting without disadvantage this time. Deci dacă apăs prea repede, îmi zice...
Mhm. Da, discard previous. Trebuie să-și facă.
Da, never mind.
Facă numărul.
Gata.
In the background, you hear Grazilax once again intone in his own voice. It goes like, the fuck is that other word? Brillig! And yet nothing happens. Alright? Keep going, please.
Stai un pic, așteptam să mi se deselecteze, dar acum nu mi s-a deselectat targetul. In a strange way.
Cred că are lag.
Deci așteptam și... și am dat produs flame, dar nu l-am luat. Mai încercat odată, acum l-am luat. Mai are hiccup-uri. Super. Yes.
Mai facem ceva.
Move slightly away.
Mhm.
That's it.
That's it. Joe.
I do what I always do. Recklessly smack the guy.
Oh boy.
Then I do that again.
Oh boy. You crumble it.
Why are you enjoying this so much?
Who?
Joe.
Yep.
Alright.
Happy slashing.
New sword is fancy, like smack, smack, smack.
Aici ne considerăm în darkness. What's your passive perception, Mimsy? Da.
Perception 16.
Alright. Let's see if we can hide from your passive perception. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. You cannot hide.
Poți să dai inspirația aia dacă vrei.
Oh my god!
I'm telling you, you can give yourself that.
Deci, vezi, dacă eram cu zarurile ascunse, nu mă credea nimeni. Eldet. Joe nu e, doamne, Grog nu e, Shadow Demon nu e, nu mai aveți niciun target, așa că o să trec rapid prin ture.
Yep.
Grog.
Ok,
Smack that.
Ian, smack that, I guess, dacă am auzit din fundul curții.
Mechta.
You are not worthy of the mistress. You go back to the shadows. I shall serve.
Alright.
Mistress of the secrets, keeper of the secrets.
You destroyed this Shadow Demon, and with it, you gained a favor of the voice that was inside your head. How would Grog like to be marked? Like scars, tattoos, I don't know, anything.
A nice pink earring.
Not scars because he was scarred by the whip of Ilvara.
Mhm.
So tattoos it is.
Alright, so you get 2 lines of tattoos on each forearm, coiling around your forearm. They're coil like snakes, but they're not exactly snakes. They're very well defined lines. They're symmetrical in nature, and you realize that you can tap into them to use as you see fit. And just as you are returned back here.
Can I say something before returning? While
Yes.
I'm in the darkness? I will put the 2 tattoos together, touching them.
Mhm.
Bow my head and I say thank you for the blessing, goddess. I hope that sometime to prove myself worthy, maybe you'll make me forget the pain, the nightmares, the suffering. And only then I can continue on the path of redemption for others. And then I can move.
Yes, you are well. You understood the assignment, and you realize that as you're sent back, there is some satisfaction coming from the other side, and you feel like you want to try this new power, this status. This is what happens when you tap into it.
Yes, but first I will squint my eyes and I at Mr. Tabaxi there.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Can you please move away or stop doing that? Breeze?
And Breeze extinguishes the flame.
All right.
Now I'll try.
1, 2, 3, 4. How many?
How many lines
tap.
did you say?
You have 4, 2 on each arm, forearm.
Okay, I will tap one into one.
All right, as you tap into one, you see it slinking and sliding towards your wrist and towards your fingertips, and you can select one adjacent space to drop the tattoo into.
Okay, I'll do my west.
All right. It plops to the ground as if it is made out of ink, and it starts as if vaporizing into a shadow similar to that of the shadow demon, and out comes a shadow puppet.
I smile at it. Is it? I suppose it's medium size.
Yes, it appears like a human. You realize that you could, for the mechanics, you can use all four of them each dawn, and you can use them to make one attack before they return back to being inactive.
Is the invocation, the conjuring, a bonus action or a main action, or?
Let me check what I.
Because I need to know mechanically how to spend the turns. And Grog, who is a small...
As an action.
As an action.
As an action.
Okay.
So, I don't know, can you see this if I click it? The text?
No, only the caption, only the title, fragile form. Not the actual description.
Okay, fragile form. The puppet shadow disperses for good if it deals damage to a creature or is hit with an attack as if it had been reduced to 0 hit points, and add a shadow strike. So you can either use it to attack once, or you can use it to soak attacks if you can catch it. Right. But it will remain with you until it will either attack once directed or take one attack. So alright.
I grin. I display my fangs. I grin.
This music is too epic for what is happening here.
my pop. Ah, come on. You stopped the music.
Yeah, it's actually boring what's happening here. Not at all, actually.
Alright, so...
I was just trying to say, rise, my puppet. But
so you see Grog return from the shadows with a less defined but more like humanoid man made out of shadow at his side that seems to have plopped out of his forearm. At which point, Joe, you're also getting out of your rage.
Yes.
How do you do? No, actually, combat is over.
The shadows are soothing. I think that we have nothing to worry from them here. I believe this place, the shadows of this place are cleansed now.
Well, that's not...
So did anything happen to you? Or did you do anything while you were pulled away?
Sure, I met this new friend of mine. I shall call him Rolf. And I have another one called Loke. Too soon?
Too soon.
Nu pentru toată lumea. Pentru nostalgicii din noi este potrivit.
Well, apparently this was an opportunity in disguise, this meeting here with this shadow, whatever they were, the Lady of the Darkness, the Goddess of the Darkness, offered me this opportunity and I took advantage of it. I should find a shrine, another shrine of
cook?
Cook?
Or gather wood stuff? Or fires?
They are shadows. What do you expect them to do?
I don't know. What do they do if they don't do anything useful?
They listen to my command.
Yeah, but command them to make soup.
No,
Oh, come on.
you don't command me what to tell them.
Ah, I just want to see the shadow make soup.
Well, you can stay near a source of light and make your shadow make soup. Actually, weren't you also blessed by Shar in that temple?
Yeah, but I spent them. Don't think she liked it. I spent them too early.
I think it's not a matter of spending them, but a matter of opening your mind and your soul to the goddess and actually wanting to explore more of the bond, the link. But yeah, we digress here. What is...
I will. When we find another temple like that, I'll bond and open my mind.
I can teach you some techniques of bonding and opening. It involves breathing.
Oh.
Not touching anything. Come on, man.
I don't know goblin culture. Who knows what you guys do over there?
No, these are not from the goblin culture. These are from the monastery that I was raised at back in the Moonshire Isles.
No.
Maybe
I've heard stuff about monasteries also, so yeah.
Hey, good or bad?
Good or bad, yes. But
anyway, Mr. Grazilax.
Yo, Grazi, how's it going?
I have figured it out. The command word I found, but we must vacate the tower before I intone it again.
And what will happen?
We shall see. I suppose it will move out of the way.
I'm dying out of curiosity, but not
Can
really
we
dying.
hang around here a bit, have a rest before moving the tower out of the way?
Oh, by all means.
The view is...
Let's head back into the other room. It was more cozy.
Oh, I like the view up here.
Alright then.
Are we able to find any notes, any writings from the previous owner, maybe the experiences, maybe observations upon the labyrinth or whatever she was researching here?
Oh, maybe we should take the stone, have Tim come here with the speak with that stone.
I don't think we have a corpse for that.
Well, you said there's a skeleton there?
It was a pile of bones. It was so
okay,
Bargan,
okay.
yeah.
But while taking a short rest, maybe you can just browse to see if anything written form.
There is nothing of such kind written or otherwise, so
That's a shame.
as you have noticed, Master E also traveled very light and most of his knowledge was inside of his head. You may do your short rest. Nobody will impede you.
Alright.
Okay. Short to rest to... How to...
Bless Timerian's soul. For the extra HP.
The what?
Oh, nothing.
Song of Rest.
Yes.
So,
He's here even if he's not here. Okay, so let's vacate the premises.
Cool.
Yeah.
alright. You guys move out to the entrance. Grazilax will approach. Touch the outer surface of the tower, turn off his hand. And once again intone the second code word that he had deciphered. Brillig! And as that happens, you see the tower shrink before your very eyes until it becomes nothing more than
A cube.
not a cube, but something akin to a chess piece. Rook.
We saw that.
Hmm?
We saw this rook in another campaign, right?
Yep.
Which campaign?
De aici, de mă.
The Dragon Lords?
I think we got one of those somewhere. Never used it, but we got one of those.
Yeah, Mihai had
A
one.
portable instant fortress. Yeah.
Something like that.
Alright. Grazilax will approach.
Can we appropriate this?
You'll pick it up.
Yes.
Well, it's the Society of Brilliances, so
Are you needing that, Mr. Grazilax?
No. Why do you ask?
I was just thinking that maybe we can keep it for you for the time being.
You want it?
Sure.
I
Say we get out of this place alive, it's yours. Until then, I will keep hold of it. And should mortal danger befall me, I will just teleport to one of my friends.
When you teleport, you drop it.
No. Hence, if you get out of here alive, I guess you can keep it.
All right, makes sense.
Well, the path has revealed itself to us, shall we? Off into the labyrinth.
So, what do we see after the tower is gone?
A tunnel for
tunnel,
now.
okay.
As you are entering this tunnel, you would have to walk for a little bit longer, but it's already becoming a little bit convoluted.
okay. So now's the time to hold hands.
Again with the touching.
What can I say?
For example,
You want to use a measure to keep yourselves within reach? Is that what you're saying?
yeah, if we are going to enter a maze or something like that,
maybe a rope.
risk being separated, it's better to be
But the
prepared.
question
So what
is,
you tied?
do we have a rope?
I have some guts of some mob creature.
Yeah, exactly. I don't think we have any actual ropes because we prepared so well before leaving the city.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Let's see, what do we have?
I think we do.
Okay, let's say that you have rope, or at least rope up to make out some guts. You did have those tool tentacles, but you also created a whip out of.
I can use the whip to attach myself.
But how are you tying yourselves? You're tying around your waist, stuff like that. How much
Yeah,
leeway do you leave between each member of the...
like the space for another person between
Alright,
ourselves.
so 10 feet, yes? 10 feet between each one of you.
Yeah,
10 feet.
sounds reasonable.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
Right, so as you are exiting this tunnel, after a while, after you prepare, after you tie yourselves one with each other, you exit and walk hallways that seem to have been built by civilizations in the past. This is not only natural caverns, but also something that was built. Some point in time, who knows how many, maybe even during the Netherese Empire, maybe ruins have fallen here. Dwarves have built on top of it to mine precious gems. Others just maybe excavated paths and whatnot. But as I was saying, it's not actually just a wild place. So as you're traversing through here, let me change this. Kinda. Let's call it like this.
The
Yes.
Mines of Moria.
You walk for a while. So you are all of you and the NPCs are tied one to another? Or do you do it in groups?
If we have enough rope to tie all of us, I guess we tie all of us, if not in groups.
Do we want to bring everyone along? I mean, can't we
Yeah,
just make like an elite squad,
Yeah,
And
like
and
the
what
ones we went in
and
the tower,
the
and
other
leave?
ones get captured by the drow or something else while we're away.
Well, the idea was that you're not guaranteed to return exactly
Yeah.
from where you
The
came.
same spot, yeah.
So
We have to go all in.
Yeah,
All in.
unless you don't believe the legends and
Oh no, we believe legends.
Believe.
Our friend.
all right. So yes, so you are now all tied to each other because that's interesting, I guess, when someone attacks you here. All right. The tunnel that you have been following gradually widens until it opens into a cave with a high ceiling overhead. Patches of glowing fungi cling to the walls and fill the chamber with dim light. Columns of stone support the ceiling, the rock marble with veins of glittering crystal. Across the chamber, a glyph cleft is ringed by a profusion of sigils and glyphs. Tacked to the side of the opening are two mounds of severed heads.
Ooh.
So there are a lot of severed heads put on stakes and spears, and they all are made to look at you as you are approaching and exiting into this big chamber. On the floor, a little bit further, you can see what appears to be bodies of more like corpses on the ground, eviscerated. Some of them have fur, the others have a different kind of fur. Some of them are hyena-faced, the others are bulkier and look like a bull on two legs. Yeah.
Okay, so these guys again.
Wait. So I thought that labyrinths are for minotaurs, not gnolls.
Indeed.
What's
Says
going on?
Grazilax.
What's going on here?
I do not know.
Well, probably the same thing we ran into the other time.
If Tim were available, maybe he could explain.
The rivalry between the
Who
two
knows?
demon overlords.
As you are talking, you see something shuffling into the shadows, and something that was hiding between the dead bodies. and you see a knoll creeping out of the shadows and glancing cautiously at the piles of heads to the either side of you and it. It has a filthy body and it's bent and covered with tatters of clothing and scraps and a blood-crusted armor. The creature looks at you with one good eye, the other lost in a mass of scar tissue. Powerful masters. The gnoll whines. Look at him, so pretty. You honor us by your presence. Seek you passage through the maze? To the spiral of the great Horde King? I can help. Yes, trust Gash, and he will see you through the maze, he will.
Oh.
You are here.
And-
I guess you didn't.
And what payment you require for such a service?
Oh, no payment needed. But you are powerful, and Gash will be honored to serve you.
But what is the spiral of whatever you called it?
Oh, this is the spiral of the Horde. The center of the labyrinth.
Oh.
This is what might one call the city of Minotaurs, where they live. You see these heads? They have placed it here as a warning.
A warning about?
Warning about what they will do to you when they'll find you. But Gash can lead you. He knows the patrol routes. He knows how to avoid them. Well, most of them.
So how come you want to help us?
Well, what else is there to do? I do not longer wish to fight in this war. And alone, who knows how long I will be able to survive. Look at me.
Insight?
Sure. Look at me. You think I still have it in me to fight? Well, this is your first interaction that you had with Noel. You don't know exactly whether that is normal behavior or how one would act when he's lying or telling the truth. So hard to read.
If the Minotaurs patrol this area, why do they let you leave?
I thought I was dead. I was hiding in. I'm good at hiding, yes. Good at avoiding them. You see this on my face?
Yes?
This is from an axe that I got from one of the Minotaurs.
So they are taking pity of you?
Oh, they do not know that I have survived.
Oh, I see. Nice. Well, if you are a good guy, then you might be rewarded, you know? Maybe you want to get out of here,
And where will I go?
back to your world, your camp, your tribe, your...
This is all that Gash remembers. This place.
Maybe you want to travel with us after that. If you think you can find, solace in companions of other nature than yourself.
Gash does not understand. Do you wish Gash to guide you or not?
I look at the others.
Sure. Guide is always welcome from my point of view. Worst, we can kill him if it does
No, do not kill Gash.
uncouth.
Don't worry, we are only
Rarely
harming.
killed guides. Very rarely. Only when they betrayed us, so don't worry.
Yes.
You are mighty, you are powerful, just as I sensed.
Yes. Thank you. That is true.
Oh, aici mișcarea se măsoară în minute.
Yes,
Jesus.
it's a huge place. Alright then. Gash will try to keep you out of trouble, yes. Okay.
But
See him scrawny, poor
have,
pus seeping out of his wounds. He has a hunch. He has a bad leg. He moves super barely held together.
so we did a short rest or not?
You did on the tower.
Fuck. Nu mi s-au resetat punctele de ki, că sunt alelalte.
Alelalte.
Alelalte, da. Hold on, friend. I'm going to touch him with a hand of healing. You will not be able to guide us properly if you are bleeding all over the place. And I'm trying to cure a disease, I believe, or what was it?
What are you trying to cure? He's also injured, as in missing HP because he's wounded, or what do you think? Did I say that his disease or something?
You said it's seeping out.
Pus coming out of his
Pus.
wounds, yeah, because he's infected.
Okay, then I'll just heal him.
Okay.
There. Feel better now?
As you touch him, he starts. His whole body starts shuddering, as with the body, with the energy of the healing powers that you place into him. You realize it is a new sensation for him. He has never felt the touch of a healing spell or supernatural ability.
Mi-a rămas puroi pe mână?
Nu neapărat. And you see, he turns towards you and cocks his head to the side as he were a cat, and he's kind of confused in his eyes. And he immediately drops to his knees upon receiving this healing, and he starts sobbing, and he goes like, No, just turn back, flee, never return.
What? But we are... I tried to help you, why?
Nobody has tried to help Gash before. My masters, they're vile minotaurs, who wait in the maze, eager to kill all trespassers. They have spared my life in exchange for leading travelers into the maze and to their chores. No, you have shown Gash healing, kindness. Turn back. Don't be here.
I look at Joe. Good insight, Joe. You know, with the betraying guys.
I was just guessing.
Don't worry, Gash. We are not any pushovers.
No, just go back. No, don't enter the maze.
I'm
Just
afraid we
give
cannot do
us a
that.
few tips on how to not run into the biggest traps, and we should be
Maybe
fine.
surprise those vile minotaurs. If we
Are you
can
sure?
get in,
Are you sure, friends? You still want to go?
We
We'll-
need to.
we'll not be the adventurers that you think we are if we go back.
All right. Gash was not lying. He does know how to stay out of most of the minotaurs.
But-
So,
Is it true that the center of this labyrinth where the spiral is a place of power and magic? Have you seen it?
this place is desecrated in the name of Baphomet. Yes, it is a place of magic, of power, of vile power.
I look at Grazilax. Do you think this is the place that you seek?
He shakes his head. No, I'm afraid not. There's many exits and entrances into the maze, out and about. You go where you want, and I will tell you how to stay away from
Okay.
the enemies. All right. Please excuse Gash and his treachery.
Well, it was just an intentions, actions matter more.
Alright. So you're going with him?
Yeah.
Yeah,
But I spend 1 key point on him, of course.
Alright.
you're invested now.
Yeah.
Until the next short rest, we're sticking with him.
Alright, so every 30 minutes in this labyrinth, you're supposed to roll for a random encounter. If you have taken Gash as treacherous, it would have been with disadvantage. But now that Gash is your friend, you're gonna roll with advantage and get the better result, as in less chance of encountering a lot of foes on the way. But some encounters are not, some won't be avoidable, basically.
Yeah.
You can move wherever you want around the maze, and he does not necessarily know the way, but he does know how to keep you out of trouble as you travel. And what he speaks is he's very sure of himself that there are many exits and entrances that lead in and out, and for miles, just as you have come here from a side entrance. And as you'll continue across, if you zoom out, you realize this is a huge map, a huge place.
Oh, eu am crezut că e ieșirea acolo, la dreapta, unde se vede.
Este una dintre paths, ca să zic așa.
Sweet Summer Child.
Right. Alright then, says Grazilex. We're gonna have to investigate all of these paths until we stumble upon that which we must find. And as you enter the labyrinth together, we realize that it is the end of the session. And
I don't have that high a passive perception for that.
but we do have... you're lying, că mereu tu zici că nu s-a luat pauză la timp și de astea, așa că...
Different pause.
Maybe.
Yeah. I'm old. I need my breaks.
Okay.
True.
Good.